Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. Renegade there, man, been afraid. Man, in the wilderness, keep it real and honest, phone, tabloid. Yeah, man. Bro, me I tell you, me always do my show and then me eat my breakfast. So me I eat my breakfast, me just sit down here, and me I eat my Isla greens and, yes, and me yam and my banana, and when me look time, run out time. Yeah, so me relax, cause me just, me I put it the next way around, cause, be a complete. All right, so Andrew Holness still, I've been many out there mislead people. Him not stop it. So when I know start for them intention. And by the way, that you can ask him out one when put up what I deal with him. Andrew, now show na Andrew style. Now show na Andrew style. When I'm opposition and now, cause them lick down the place. Yeah. But if you see lick down the place, Andrew, and then I go and I can you. But by the way, there's some action alone in body action and things show you. Now I show you in 2017 when them did that run there with him and Dunn, or give them a barefoot trick. And them kind of way and your paper and them conscience. Him promise everything, fast promise. And then him use these people. Walk across this. So him never ask about no land or nothing, You just want to vote. Promise the people them things. Put in some light pole. Put up some light and then make JPS after done between the time JPS got it up, say it's illegal. And then put it up, Leave the people them in dark. And the people them won't learn. In the last election, so you see him up and promise them all kind of things. And them him go to. See him go up to. Time couldn't go talk to people with sense neither. Yeah? But like some people were following them daft. Let me tell you something too. With me like you receipt a thing to me I talk about. Me not just come and like a hearsay. Me I show you these things. Me don't know how some people that sit down and listen them blogger and the garbage. I just turn on a camera. Oh, the PNP is them. Patterson. Oh, Patterson sell a land with the man have in 1967. You talk about now, them just kill off Sangston and Shiva of the place. Remember from 62 to when man they come in at 72 and them have the place. Yeah? The man have them land from 1967. So how Patterson sell the land? It's not them company from 1967. So you ask a question now. The kind of, remember them that say Mark holding up the land too, And these nasty mouth still putting out things. I actually could not thinking one. I want to make a guy turn camera upon themselves and just chat. And then you listen that. And go, God, I want to love you say. And I want to, my people them are watching, but remember 100 people them are watching too. Them love you say, See? Me a man can't listen. My thing, me decide of them, you have to have correspondent everywhere. So me want to see a thing, me see. And when you ever come talk, I think me have certain things on that lock. And maybe me no want to give somebody just start it the next way. But them what? No. Same like when you ever come and say, yo, them are locked down seat up. Them they do it. Them they transfer them. I'm come and say beach is stout. What them do? I did lie me I tell them. Just watch my case them. And the guy go up this or kill him wife, make the youth them ride on the bike and kill him wife. You hear them repent in a courthouse. Everything I say. But could I tell you what drive it and what happened? Before the court hearing, don't it? Yeah, because yes, I feel the part the ground that's number one. So you feel every ghetto. You feel every ghetto. So you know things. Say, guess things. Something that go on, something that go on. You have to do everywhere. That's how it work. Yeah? But no work with no propaganda. And then let me tell you again, everything what them do, they run out with Mark Woolen name and put it up, same one land and prove it. Can you imagine? And then one come out, now them run out with say PMP selling land from 93, when the man have him land from 67. Same land, from the 60s. And you see in the 82 when them are signing things and everything, you see in the 80s when what them do. From the 60s, them have the land. In a GLP time. Yeah? So I forgot to ask Sheva were dead and them people, the man get the land, but the man have the land. See? But there's still a party to sell the land. And a PMP, the genesis start from PMP. Even the land itself start from the 60s, a JLP in a power. So even when them attack and put out a garbage, but this is what me I try to show you with Andrew. And Andrew don't tell them, don't blame, you don't blame opposition. But you still like this is what him said. President what him said. So when I look at him, man, yeah. You see me I say, when I look at him, my thing that me can't listen to the garbage. You have to come with some factual thing to me. When me talk on your center for be unassailable. So a man does to book back, you have real people when can say video this, I mean my turn show it, I mean no say danger. I mean say copy that and this, I mean about that. Cause them know who, but you know when we come talk, them can't run up and down, you know. You notice when I say come in here and they depend it. As the liar, you notice me sure you are pan it with them. Not 2001, I show you the case. Come here have it. See? When we say that Mayor no, Juliet Mayor, yeah, we have them thing there, no. So she was advisor to Mike Henry in China 2017. She had a liar who signed that. And that's the bogus thing in chamber. Or you have some people and you say others. You put, remember, you know, if somebody, all the chamber, that means the judge who direct him to do that in chambers, in private, not public. And then never serve nobody nothing at all. And you have to sign back something where the people them depend. And some other people depend it, then the right you lick down for them place. And if they caveat on it, you lick it down because Andrew the minister land. So tell them to lick it down. Him can't deny that, you know. You know, it's a 1 full week. And I know him not come out from him not say nothing, you know, I'm going to sit down and think people are gravitate and catch the lie where him tell. Because him never born yet. When the keys are bird sell and who them young people that were younger than him born, them put people on the land for go live. I be a propaganda and lie this until you him to go away, man. Him is not no permanent. You know what? Hey, let me tell you now. You know, so now the people in Jamaica, them are shit too. No for them, I don't talk our people, them on this way, the one them are following. You can't so dumb that somebody could have can you. Eh? If you first study like a man, they say, I will take it serious. First in study. Now boy can't treat me, no boy. Because when you come with them bag of fuck, remember me I dissect your same time. And you can't trap me neither. And you can't poison me neither, because number one, me not am from you. I'm going to kill you. You can't trap me, because anything where you say, you know. Remember, meeting out of the box. So if me I go there, so I mean I go meet people like that. But me I go there, so remember I cover it like carpet. You rise 100-fold same time, you shit. Yeah? No boy can't, hey, let me tell you this. Them to go away. See? So, because I know mankind, I know them stay on them profile, you know. And then we have great minds, so we study these things. Yeah, I mean, you know, you cry for the poor and needy at all time, you know, because we get up with principle. Now, I never tell them again. And you know, me not go around kind of, I know from the rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, liar, doctor, Indian, and chief. Anything you do, I can get 100-fold. Me not ask you. Tell me, I tell you. But me all right. If you not cast my part, me not cast people part. But when you flip with your garbage, and then me not do no time like. This is how Andrew evil do. You know, for getting a power and in line on a pocket, no color. At the first, well, we see the administration before do it, see how them, line them pocket. 31 million US, you forgot say you owe. You forgot say, can you imagine? And the bank knock out, and at this melt down in the 90s, and just spin that around. And just say a fin sack mash up the place. And you see them admitting up, said the government use the taxpayers' money bail them out. So how it mash up the place? Eh? When them destroy the place, me show Mama P yesterday. I tell you, less than 5 months and them rush. But when she said no, but you know what I'm saying? Him say fi deal with it. But you still have some little germs come out now, the Panam. Everything them blame Andrew. Everything them blame Andrew. What the Prime Minister? For over 10 years now, the election. Eh? And all you do, and you can't certify him. For over 5 years now. Can't certify. The IC not get nothing from. And you back them a court for like illicit enrichment. Them have to rub it out. That alone, this guy disqualifies a piece of shit. Me can't rate him as no prime minister. Me I tell you the truth. Me like, no care what you do in a life. Even if you work a back road, like Big Mama them. If you sell a back road, yes. If you sell a back road, like Big Mama them, because Big Mama them talk about back road for real, you know, in a real life. Saying that in a life if you don't go a back road. So if you go catch a back road, you don't care what kind of thing you do. You have government minister where you can look up to. You have politicians where you can look up to with morals and dignity and no lie and no game and no trick. Like Andrew Holness, like this. Let me show you this. This is one big trick when pull off. And watch this. Even the police, them look here. Let me show you the big trick when pull off. See? I have to me never know the police break and them thing because them do it, you do it too. This is bullshit. So these are the lies and trick. This is when them love poor people, you know. See me, Mama Peter. See me? No. Look at Andrew Holness. Eh? Why not get up and do this for Christ's sake? Because they want to trick you, say, yeah, man, me with you. But you see the same thing. But you have younger baby today, to that little youth here, 3 days old. And I'm not put him foot down there. Because him conscience are killing him. He might go down there, you know. He might go down there. Because he might wait and wait till him go down there. Because he might see, he might try to think it's a 9 day. And a 9 days, now work for 9 days, that wicked piece of nastiness. See, all the police, them take off them shoes. See, now man done that too, you know. This was a con. Barefoot trick in a by-election, B-U-Y election. Not B-Y. Yeah? Yes. In a by-election, because I know money I spend. And in this, them use, all right, here these people. This is the trick of Andrew Holness. I put up a couple more. All the police, them break for the, because you shouldn't have follow him. I take off your shoes in there for the way I do. And then you walk and him know him not take on through the water. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You understand? This is bullshit. You show it already. Yeah, I show it already, man. I'm show them from how long now. Yeah. Yeah. You understand? No, from this, you know, my ear, come my bed, when they do on a crab, and yes, I run a crab up, I do some investigation more, and the tractor come from down in Westmoreland, and I tractor them know. Some want something I work out. Some work out some things first, yeah? Yeah, man. Yes, some of them guys come from down a crab, not down yes, some want, can me hear that from when, you know, but, you know, I like work out my thing and that it before me even say, you know? Yes. In that, me tell you something around something different, you know, somebody may just send something to. Yeah. Yeah, man, I investigate it, man. Yes, yeah, man, I investigate it, man. That's why it's even not send nothing to them. Yeah. And you notice even them that them hide up. Yeah, man. Please investigate. Yeah, man. We are read, man. See? Yes. So this, I want to be a foot trick. Forget vote, you know. Forget vote. Them give the people them light at the time too, you know. And when they get the light, then after him win now, because them did have a dead man sheet, you know. You saw where Andrew, I've got to tell the man the one bag of bad word. Them have a dead man sheet. And yeah, people, because the dead man, Neil them they down there with a dead man voting at this election. Them did have a dead man sheet, but dead man voting at this election. Yeah? Me the right side of them, you know. We can't tell them go. Me never want to go down in a deep down in that, yeah? Yeah. You understand? Deep down in that. All right. So this is Andrew style. I'm going to show you him stop. Oh, people don't notice Andrew yet. See that? And then him stop. Let me show you. See that? Look on the baby them. No, you go lick down place. And if you have anything about you don't know one who live in there because them have it. See? See that? This is the guy style him evil. Look here. See me? So the people that now believe, say our police are barefoot there, you know. man done. Them not put on back shoes. The reason why I'm doing this, them, I have to play upon the people, them conscience, and say, yes, all the police are barefoot. All the police, when you're uniform up, you shouldn't even do this. See the police behind them, they're barefoot. Then them cross river now, go look for people to, See? So them barefoot, then when they're ready, them cross can way up, so they make sure to have them shoes from down there. So. Yeah? Then them cross the river, a little bit of water with them not for cross. That for sure you the length and breadth with them take. No, you talk about squatting. Now that hurt me, This are the guy on evil. Right? See that? The water there, so them have a place for the walk. Him just do it because when you do it, and then him take the picture, let him take the picture. Hey, Andrew, you said to the ignorant, Andrew, evil, The whole of this way I'm doing, I just pay off to trick the poor and needy, Just to trick people, Yeah? Just to trick them. In 2017, them have a look up with something, can they walk on it? You see it? The place try now when do him walk pump so and then he be about a river down, so make sure you notice him not have no shoes, them leave it. Leave them shoes and walk barefoot. Yeah, the barefoot trick. Then him walk go up on the river now. And little thing with that catching here, so when not even cross so. But he make sure cross that too. Go over then the Mexico side, go look for two little old people. If you say yes, I saw him get them out to treat them. These are the evilness in them. Them play by your conscience. Kentucky 5 grand and out this. A country can't run like that. It cannot. Yeah, man. We answer, man. We answer, innit? A country can't run like this. Me different, Yeah? You could have come and, study Andrew Holness. Me know every move him make. And him lie bad. Yeah. Crafty, man. Look here. So him go through a little water now. Him walk and chat to them that him dry. And then when he hears some two little people over the river, he make sure walk, go way up there, and then go cross it. Let me show you. Cheetah. And look at the water there. He never ever walk there, What's Norman done him? And the police. You notice them not have for them shoes. Andrew them not have for them shoes. The police them, but the police them take off for them thing from way down so too, You see it? Andrew them leave for them shoes from way back. You look on this. Eh? Look on them. So these are the trick what them use from people. So them walk up there, so them which walk past there, so what them no need to do. And then make sure take close up. This is how I'm evil for play by your conscience. Him take close up picture and then post them up. Straight PR. Tell you have other people can swim so them could have walked through water to them not do this. You understand? Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. Go ahead, say, man, I said, come on. So this are the kind of trick. This was a barefoot trick. And them win. But me I tell them use dead man vote. Because me have people around there who have the list. Well, look on the list where who them use dead man list at the time. And I hear and I talk about within them. Me know them use dead man list. It can be there everywhere, Remember me not a man, when you think something, I remember telling in Jamaica, you have to be careful when you walk and call my name still, because me there every parish. And you have money trick you and tell us you're the one loan some and then you run your mouth. They might get 2 years off. If and maybe you get yes. I remember me that like me can't say no man, I just mouth a math that man save him. Me not there. So you depend on your own. So you have to be careful. Me tell you, I'm not the tabloid. Me tell you the truth. Me not the tabloid. You have to be careful. So sometimes you have people like the man I will and just leave him alone. Just you keep far. Carry your things. We know things. See? Get up with principle, man. Yeah. No, but the very low, man. Very low. Bar. Very low. Because these are the people that when this put an impact on people, Because you say, Boy, me see him and him nice, you see. And me shake him and him walk through water. Him this, so what am I try to do? He might try to duplicate Manley in the 70s, but Manley in the 70s, where you see people them organ thing, him really generate. Me see them all and make him with him nasty self sit down and make them put up Manley at about nasty Manley. Him. A statement. Him notice him invite the guy there from Africa. And you hear who for name the man say Marcus, then who Manley. And him thank, because Jamaica ma thank overall for fight for them. A man they do it, you know. Yeah. So you know Jamaica, when Manley, Manley speak, let me show you the difference between him and Manley. Manley stand up to the bullies. Me stand up to bullies too, because I don't like bully, you know. I don't like bully. This a Manley. A man the same carry come. A man the found that too, you know. Him and 3 others. The same carry come in 1973. 1 year after I'm coming here. Because these are the things a man they run for. So Manley, let me give you something with Michael Manley now. Let me give you something with Manley. See? Here Manley step here, and them are people I put up our Manley now, them now.
Have used money to rule it, and have ruled it in their own interest.
Man, I tell you, and this is 100% correct. The man tell you, said the big world managed to rule it and rule it in their own interest. So you want to know a line. Alvin Andrew line him about community. Andrew is a piece of shit. You don't do it. Remember, you know, the Jamaica Labour Party use CIA and kill people them, you know, burn, fight. And them burn don't even tell them, you know. These people are the people you ramp with, you know. Our earth, you have the same remnants, but burn don't even tell them, them in the party. Some of them still them out. But why can give hard and shoot people? And when we look, Jamaica turn them in them are MP. Same way and do all kind of things. And them are minister and all kind of things. Them are part of that. Them know everything. Them was part of it. Them are sent out. Them receive arms. It's there. You understand? It's there. But una run down behind them because of party. Man could have killed my mother and father, kill who and who. And my people, them, and walk and shoot people, and then you hold them up in arms for you want to send them to prison. Eh? And then see man control a government. Me call it a criminal government. Sell out a country, and you don't get for charge of treason. And so PMP, you don't have nobody in there like me because them one day, them that gone a long time. Come here, number one, them that bar, we put in something about them. Number two, I have to send them to prison for the rest of them life. Me have to take example, make an example them for them. Or we bring back the gallows. So them that go to prison. And them that gone, man. Them won't even there every and chatting. So the country that's straight, we don't do it like down in Singapore. You can't keep them, the boy yes still at them there. I run out and I chat up them out same way. Them, I run and chat them out. Says that evil set of people. For swing power. And then them go in the US come and shit up to 1,000, 1,400 in space and no time. Because the same man them what them I use, well, them farm about shower pass are one of the biggest things. See them US take them. Them mash up there. Remember me have the video me showing it to you know. Yeah. Burn down evening time, shoot Bob Marley, and nearly assassinate Michael Manley. These people are unforgivable, man. You understand? And them still there. And them still are going on with the same propaganda. Hear this. Yes, sir, Manley.
Looks at a world economic system that has no regard for the poor, that has no regard for the small nations, that has no regard for the poor of the small nations.
True.
And the policy is a dignified policy, is not a violent policy, is not a policy of guns. It's a very honorable policy, but it is a very clear policy. It is a policy that calls the poor of the world to stand together, to stand firm together.
People, you hear what I'm saying? Where to call and on a line movements the man start worldwide, you know. So on a line, Andrew telling people them right now said this was what? When said this was what? Communist. Oh, I'm not aligned. I'm not aligned with you. Because right now, I'm not aligned movements to deal with. Same way, me. Right? I'm not aligned with you. We're not aligned with Andrew on this step. See? Because them are corruption work with CIA will kill out of people. And none of them not face it yet. Yeah? So when I go around, and by the way, but we're going to start using more because I see Andrew go around and like blame. So remember, Labour Party, them kill out the Jamaican people, them, you know. Them do it with Rasta before. So them like point out these things, them take lives. 276. And them burn down place. Them shoot Bob Marley, you know. Bob Marley is a rat race and them shoot him. And CIA put it out and say, him did worry them. The lyrics them I put out and it did go in your consciousness and make you open your eye to where I want. So them have to get rid of them shoot him. And then they assassinate man, them that try to assassinate him 3 times. Same time them, and before even that and same time them down in Central America, them take on a plane in a Barbados heading to Jamaica and kill the Cuban team. Them take it down. It's there. But you know, say you have a party where you work and kill the people. Remember that CIA killed one man in a Jamaica Labour Party do it. Them find the weapon and the gun and tell you, but you carry it out. And if it wasn't a Lapier's and a yes guy, you only even want earth one somebody. And then say I will come and ox the place. And then blame all that for Monday too, you know. Say Monday ox the place when a CIA. Can you imagine CIA operative? Them a fight you and try to style for where you are to. Especially at the poor and needy you rise. You give them all and the same housing just survive. That Andrew use it for top up in budget. He can't balance himself all now. That alone tell you something with a man I do solid. I know you see the prickle with them. What them talk about me, them all talk about Monday take land. Monday a prime minister, Andrew do the same thing. When Andrew build a house to somebody because government can do that. And that government to do it. So Monday never take no land. Take the land from who? If you have government land, when to do? Make it say and give the people them it. Eh? You get it with title. And then come with a land lease. Yeah? And make them farm, make the farmer them farm. And open AMC and things. So you grow the economy. I'm a tough fact. Now play Andrew. I tell us, I ask you what you do for your country. Manly make the people them do something for them country. Pan self-reliance. Yeah, and a teacher for go feed yourself. So if them draw a card by you, you survive. Like we see them do with Cuba, and that's the best thing to do. Because you can't have your land and you can't plant your food where you eat. Because now what's just vanity alone, you know. Go on, you know. If you don't eat food, you perish. Everybody have to survive for food. And the man has said no self-reliance. You see? That them destroy. And then tell lie by him, Andrew, if you fuck up. That's why you see me, I hold you accountable, you know. You got trouble this man. First thing, and then you got trouble Patterson and tell lie by the man too. And I say, him at the worst. It's like the things them where Patterson do in front of me. Patterson next to Manley. See how go them destroy the place. Come show me what say I go do. A Patterson build back the place, make we have the phone, make we have highways and what are these things. Yeah, the part when I use a Patterson too. No for the things them where you do, the tourist enhancement for a Patterson too. Where you see them I use, I do development. A Patterson do all these things. Yeah, I am doing all these things. I am the only prime minister. Remember a JLP draft for IMF. A Patterson said that IMF around 60 something. And a Patterson said that to IMF. A Bruce and Andrew them go back for IMF. A them. 2009 them in jail. 2010 get something, couldn't pay it back. Yeah? 14 months a negative growth. 14 and a half. 14 years. 14 and a half months. 14 months a negative growth. 14 months. Negative growth. So then I move the economy not one bit. I listen to them attack. And I eat Mama P come talk about. And then blame her at the same time. When she say, listen, are you the dead, you know? So don't blame me, you know what Andrew said? This is what Andrew said. Remember play Monday first.
To struggle together, to struggle for change, to struggle for justice, to struggle through organization, to struggle through will, to struggle through determination, to struggle to build a new kind of world in which your children and mine will walk with more dignity, with better housing, with better opportunity, with better prices, with better response from the World Monetary System. That is the world to which I call you. That is the world for which I struggle, and no power will turn me back from that world. And comrades, if you go and walk with me, if you go and step with me, if you go and move with me, we're moving as warriors. We're moving in determination. We're moving to struggle. We're moving to change that world. No power will turn us back.
Them the real leader. So when you look on the world, and you're an independent country, and you can fight for country in Africa where they want to take over fascists, and you can stand up for them, then stand up for non-aligned move and the third world country, and I say, hey, we're backside, we're going to team up. And when them bite, them have to give you the right price, because everything with them myself, we can't argue with them. Them fighting for that. Yeah? And when you have some journalists going to put out Michael Mandela, say him, hand him handout. And man, what kind of handout? When a prime minister come and say, you forget this. I will come with housing trust. I will build place and give a tie. Create about handout. If never tell you to go live on nobody land, man, they make sure you have land. And the difference between the JLP now and the PMP. Because you know, bungle up the people, they man do this kind of thing, man, they want you to have everything in dignity. See? Yes. Yeah. And if you listen, Argentine, I tell them, I'll give them some title. Them have some tongue for the pan line, but put up some things that it beat anybody brain. See? Them man, are real man. Me could have looked garbage and Holness. I do remember I'm not certified, I'm a garbage. See them do the barefoot trick. Where the people then benefit out of the barefoot trick. Little handout now and suffer for the whole term. Then you get a handout again and suffer again for the whole term. Eh? Suffer. Police come kill a pitney and have the attack. Yeah, everything illegal do going to when you look, Andrew can build much home all over the place. Him and his wife have built much place. That's for sure much money they have. Till she says she'll build $800 million place and she want access to land. That means a place of the more than the place of 800 mil investment. Can you imagine? Eh? You know, question where them people get them money from. Some of them try to turn and them turn billionaire right in front of your face. That's, yeah, you understand? Andrew himself at the building. When you look the amount of land them have, them go in and mash up the place, pleasing the big boy, and they have some dirty thinking one per line. All them do show them face and chat bullshit. Them they are sin and abomination against poor people. Because when you hurt the poor, you know, you can't condemn. Yeah, you condemn. Yeah, man, them for go, man. Yeah. No, them vote for them, you know. The people, them you want to make you play that and tell you. So if you say you believe me, no, because the young miss, I'm going to play it for you. She said them vote for them because them come on and them give them handout. I'm going to play it for you. I will play it for you. I'm going to play it for you. So, but it's not, but this is how to overuse them. And by the way, the lie ever go in chamber. You can't go in chamber and sign something. Because somebody has sent me something with Draws Davis, big dirty thinking Draws Davis I read. But in chambers, the 99 and others, no judge can put on others. And you can't go in chambers, go sign something in a march, and then use it by the people then. Who is you? That lapse from 2016 that cannot use. You can't put others, not none of them others. No judge can't get something like that and tear down people place. Them know that unlawful. So when big dirty thinking Draws Davis, I him to go to, you know. It, sorry, he might like us. Say it is a piece of shit like IT. Yes. It, you understand? Yeah, man. You understand? It's a piece of shit. It It run out with garbage. Let me show this with the people. Them. Hold on. Let me find a girl there. Which one of the speech she use? Let me say for that one here. But now I play this. Let me say for that one that she use.
What they mash down? Chapter come and then demolish.
Let me see which one of them I see.
Guys, me say, oh God, man, they.
Cooper's pen. Young lady. Let me see which one of them she use.
You are done.
Let me see which one of them. Come here, have 3 parts to that where she attacking. Let me see which one.
Please, welcome back to it.
So 3, 1, 2, 3. This is one of them parts that she use. This are overhead. So I'm going to show you say they mash it down. I'm going to show you say the woman that she are. Let me hear that one now.
Guys, me say, oh God, man, they only down everybody else for it.
Over 200 homes gone.
Man, wicked man. I'm not go down there now.
You are done.
I'm not go down there. When you look and get up and I condemn the people them same way. And we not supporting or squatting. Then him come and tell us say, hey, people are money, them money do it.
Guys, in a note.
Brother, you're evil, brother.
Guys,
You're evil, man. He said them are money, them money.
Caribbean Court of Justice, CC.
Yeah? You said them money do it. But yesterday they run off him.
Please, welcome back to it.
Yesterday they run off him out of that bullshit. Eh? Bullshit. Him say man say one thing, you know, and then turn around and attack bullshit. You can't do that, Andrew Holness. You can't do that. See? You did they use the people them and they run out and chat one bag of bullshit. It can't work, so. And that's how things work. Eh? We run through this. Yeah? So them vote for them. Them vote for them. Because she say our mother get back money for bill just from them the other day. And she said she did it from 20. She banned it. She banned there. She banned it. Yeah? Cooper's pen. Me see what me say about as. Yeah, so. See? She said she banned them, man. But this are all them wicked. And then you get up and then you go round. I'm a tough fuck. The liar, but them say sign the thing that's illegal, you know. And the judge, you have to drop the judge too. Yeah? Because you can't say that people and you just put it out for the one of them. Nah, work.
You know, so along with the much police, I mean, tell you to come up. You know, so along with the much police, I mean, tell you to come up from after 4 minutes on video call with my family, them, you know. You know, so them come with the police, them fifth element. You see, when them come with the police, them come with 2 coastal load, a quote-unquote workmen. The whole of the man, them have a kerchief round them face, and work vest, and hat. You can't see them face. The man them come and the man them are supposed to quote unquote assist the people them for move out. The man them they are about the people them things, and this are no allegations. These are facts. Me have family we have our shop, our cash box where miss how much money. Them took up the people them how much top shelf liquor and how much things because part of which part them bulldoze was some shop right in front of Royal and this stuff. And police was there.
What happened with the men? How did they
I'm
approach the men?
gonna tell you, all the men them go now. The police them go, them kick off, door them to kick off, them go in at the shop establishment them and hold on the man them. A lot of the men because it's not all the men in the community itself, them lock up, you know. You see the section is for them bulldoze are the man from that section there. I remember say at 3 a.m. the entire community now gonna know the police running because I want section. I don't basically all them call it down the road. the police them go. So them basically disarm up there so, and some of these men don't live with women. Some of these men live alone. So those men get for save not even underwear because them to the police station. They never and the mother and a sister nobody for talk up nothing for them. So the man them come back within them house flat.
Yeah.
With so along with the much police. I mean I tell you come up from after 4 months on video call with my family them.
All right, so I'm move that one, yeah. Let me give you that one, she say. Let me give that one, yeah. So me give that one, let me give that one, yeah. That's the video call one. And she tell the point blank what them do. Yeah? Our mother get things from them. So not like me, I listen to Andrew Holness and them bullshit. Me hear that one, yeah.
Me know 5 MP before October, Amel.
I want to tell you, my drunker. You know. I be a bullshit them time.
And then basically as well with Jamaica would have put it, them would have buy out the young people them. So them give aid, them give assistance to build much house, them help, them give farm work, them give all of them something. I know the people them are gonna work with whatever government I work with them. So when election come, a JLP them vote for fine. You see right now.
She come from me now. Our mother are the first house. She say our mother house. See? And I then build up back our mother house. Here, let me play it again. So this is how them can the people them. Yeah? And it's evil.
Them go around.
You never know them. She go there and get them vote. Yes. She get them vote. Continue.
And then basically as well with Jamaica would have put it, them would have buy out the young people them. So them give aid, them give assistance to build much house, them help, them give farm work, them give all of them something. I know the people them are gonna work with whatever government I work with them. So when election come, a JLP them vote for fine. You see right now my mother house is in progress. And them gear aid after Melissa, gear how much things we got hardware for build back our house.
So you see, them just plan this Saturday for move them, you know. Because as I said before, somebody said me I should be dirty thing you draw daily, but I have this time on 99 and others. No law, no judge. No, so somebody can come and put in something and say others. We never go to court. When I know nothing, you couldn't go lick down these people. You couldn't put others and go do this. You know, so that's illegal. All of those they get charged. Yes. And the law ever put that don't make no sense. Because the judgment when it got up, but Andrew them the business 2017. Oh, you use it. So them say, oh, in a March, in a May, them come down in a chambers. Nobody don't know not like this, you know. So if you even get this illegal. And by the way, the caveat never move. We have a copy. And I'm a minister for housing, Andrew Holness. Make sure sit down pan land, minister land. Him sit down pan that. That goddamn disgrace, man. When him done, see there, him can give big boy land. Because them give them the more and be land, you know, like for 1 cent. And you build up something so expensive where the people them can afford to even rent. So who live around they can rent one thing for a business in that. That's why it rent out. Whether a barber shop house, you cannot. You know, Sister Andrew for the big boy. Unless you chat, them are idiot, you know. Yeah? Andrew make sure him good. Control them, rub some butter upon them mouth. Please the big boy, I'm good. Yeah, them can rub do any fucking thing in the country and them good. Yeah. Yeah, them buy them. The girl taught the truth. I like that, you know, but a Jamaican. But for sure them say, hey, them a trap with it, you know. And a guy like Andrew, the genesis of him, when Mama Pia talk about the poor, but she mean it. Him come and say, well, she a claim poor. So I live upon these things and lies and fucking can. Remember, you know, if Andrew that deal with reality, when Michael man they come in for the first year, the amount of thing him do, and legislation pass, Andrew, Michael turn him from bastard. Can ban as a bastard. No more bastard. No day again. Him come in bastard and him come in with the act them and move it. See? And the ban as a bastard. See? Yes. And then I'll be a lie. He live up a lie. So we know them vote. Remember, play it back again.
Them go around and them basically, as though with Jamaica would have put it, them would have buy out the young people them. So them give aid, them give assistance to build much house, them help.
So it would be better if you create some job for them and them have a work. And free them conscience to vote more than you give me a handout. And most of the time to them make you really hungry and desperate, you know. So when them come on and get a t-shirt and get money in it, it's like it catch you. And it only show me Jamaica vulnerable side will follow them. But anybody, the young mister man thing, anybody can catch them. That's why you hear about so much jacket. And the young boy them do the same thing. So you can't vote, them can't catch you. That means Big Mama them can, you know. Queenie, them hold you. Them hold you. Money hold you. Food hold you. Belly leak. You know, and not even money as money. If 5 grand can buy and 10 grand and them thing there. Them people that way you have to stay far from them, they betray you. And don't call them Judas. Every fan of the Bible, Judas they get a thing, but them you know, them will betray you. Yes. They can't call them the Judas, you know, because Judas, he don't do a good thing to fulfill purpose. You have to call them Holness. Can betray the people then. You don't say Judas. Because if you follow the Bible, where them print, the King James them authorized. If you follow that Bible and you say Judas, and God put in a film art, then the prophecy will not fulfill. Him that have a duty I do. But where Andrew Holness do to the people like him do like this, these are evil. Him use them. So when you talk about betrayal, the new name for that is not Judas, is Andrew Holness. Him betray Jamaica. And Siaga, because them do it with CIA, Muma, that a Kruger and do one of them the blue string, you know. Can be the Charles, them, you know. Them a betrayer. Yes. You call them name there, you not talk about no Judas. You call them dead man. You understand? And them they betrayer. Because them work with CIA and betray the country for real. Yeah? So you call them that. Call them Queenie. Yeah? Them all are set there. And you notice, because we keep it real, you know. Them you are set, that's how them are betray the people, them same way. So ever call the world JP party. Yeah? Them are betrayer. Continue. Them are use and betrayer. Continue.
Them give farm work, them give all of them something. I know the people them are gonna work with whatever government I work with them. So when election come, a JLP them vote for fine. You see right now, my mother house is in progress. And them gear 8 after Melissa, gear how much things we got order for build back our house. The same government where I said that them don't know about the land or about the land in dispute, them know about it. Them know about it. Anyways, the people them attack us, the people them get notice from when to move and so on. The people never get no notice. Them know about the court being the case being in court. And I must say, fifth element, everything where you say so far are true and in fact, because when you are say when we grew up and know and hear about everything where you draw for so far is true. Right? Them come, them can't show all them get the land, them get them possessory title, them come, the man where did I fight, where the back and forward with him dead. From him dead, the people them not here no. The people might live. Him dead and gone, the people them are the people them hear nothing else about the land. And the same government at that time in 2016 come tell my family them say them for bill and live. Bill and live. Them me from me 7-year-old come up to me and 10, cause me born 2000. I born 2000, so 2007 between 2010, me know about the court case where I go on. And them tell them to come bill and live, and people them a bill and live. No recent notice. 1 year ago, 5 years ago, last week, to 1 month ago, the people them not hear nothing about the land. I was down there Sunday gone. A Sunday gone, I go collect my son from my mother down there. So for my mother, one of the first people them out for them bulldoze up at the top up there so. And they didn't even allow them the decency to even take up it. Not even close my mother a vamp on her back. L.A. Lewis come yesterday and tell them so them I get them some clothes. Not even
No, that's I see a mother where them do things, you know. Yes. You see? And she tell us them vote for them because them come and buy them out. So when Clover wants, and then they are testing. She don't know nothing. When they see that woman, I'm sure it again. You see the liar, but them say go sign the thing does not match. I see this. See her name there? Juliet Meir. She look what she depend people. The Ministry of Tourism, she depend them board of directors. She are one of them on the board of directors. She are one of them on them board. So and you know who now? She are one of them on the board. She are Juliet. As she signed that in and Andrew tell people say no. She as she the damn the road Mike Henry, you know. An advisor for Mike Henry. As she him carry go to China in 2017. The whole party know she member of them. And as she them send go do this. But Andrew said no. And no member, no. And two over the junior minister you saw. And she the MP and she do man good. Yesterday she don't know nothing at all. And she get a copy. That me tell you, that's the lie. It's what all them need to do, you know. You know, come and tell me something. Because everything have paper trace. Everything, if it got through the court, it have paper. So you have the government, you know, you just take it and show it. These are the same thing when you hear about the 10,000, what have you. And US put it up. Them say a lie, we are telling. US put it up, you know. So they make deal with them. If you got to take the people, them run out and say a lie. Yes, still them sign already. Oh, we don't go through, we sign. Oh, we never said this. We don't look some people for come at Jamaica Cafe. Just be a lie. Them dangerous. Them sign it. Third party agreement. Third country agreement. Them not tell nobody nothing. US themselves put it up and them come out and PMP tell life on them. This is how I'm the fool and stupid. Yeah? This is how I'm stupid. See the woman there, as she them to sign that, she's the liar. And she work under 12 Hamilton and Lollipop Jar. See? But them don't know nothing. I remember, you know, you're the Prime Minister, you know. And this, remember, you know, you're on there to serve the citizens of the country. But when you do, the first thing, fish headless and them, make we attack Mark Golding and say him of the land. Remember, you know, the documents can draw down. You see them now have no sense. Why you don't come and because Andrew like do this, him evil. In party evil. You muddy the water and talk fuckery. When the guy run out for Mark Golding, Mark say you will put up that back. Do one of them run out to the cheat there? Mark Golding and Peter Bunting. Then withdraw that. That will show you the style with Andrew Holness. He not come and condemn it neither, you know. Because I him send it out. And party I do this. Fish headless. When you see them attack Mark Golding and anybody, fish headless send it, the directive come from Andrew Holness them. Come from the cabinet. Make we attack him and use the bug them. But no guy can come and call people name. And you know what is matter about the woman? Don't me say sit up on the board. No, the board is. Look here. At the board of director this, you know. See that? It show you which one of the board. It show you which one of the board should come back. Yeah? Yeah. It show you the board, you know, government of Jamaica. See that? Of Jamaica. For you say government of Jamaica, see. For the government of Jamaica and for them board. Oh, Andrew don't know nothing at all. Can you imagine? All right, let me ask you something now. Let me ask you something. See? Let me ask you something, people. Let me show Andrew, you are that, you know. So, you are the head of the government. She the palm board. These are the things you have to bring Tony in a cabinet. And I like you just get somebody put palm board and nobody don't know. Like same like how you'd have a lady that work with you. And when you look, them have a vase, them want to use that to something else. And I like you don't know. She was advisor to Mike Henry. Mir. Yes. Travel with him. Una put her up on board in a 2021 AAJ board. But yes, still them don't know nothing. And she's a Jamaica Labour Party member. She depend on the board all the time. And as she wanna send go file in a chamber. Nobody know about this. And put others. That alone illegal again, you know. A problem. And then Andrew, you really come out and say nobody don't know. And I remember she a part of you. I remember say I come in at Johnson Smith with the same lanyard. And the percentage of work out as she was the man liar. Was the company liar too. She was one of the company liar. She was one of them liar. And she I want a minister, foreign minister. And by the way, who the man after the case win 2010, you know. Remember Andrew Holness them 27 to 2010, you know. Yeah, they were talking about Genesis. Andrew Holness, you know. Yeah, and Bruce. He a part of the cabinet. Who this? This is October 2010. And see that Dr. Crab named this. See the man attack and the man say, remember open this to the people them read. You saw them wicked door. Look here. Remember run up this little. See the code, see that? From you see who this? New Falmouth Resort Limited, Fitzroy Island. I refer to our telephone conversation. So the man talked to Dr. Crab with respect to the above mentioned matter. And the man tell you, say them have them case and them want to sell you. Yeah. See? A tourism board parlor. At the tourism board. That's a tourism board where she had the woman upon the same board where she had the junior minister, Tova a liar, and she a liar, and she a JLP member. And she was advisor for Mike Henry carry go China in 2017. She depend AAJ board. Them put her, the government put her on board in 2021 too. And them put her on the board too. But Andrew no, and I see them send in a chamber in a March. And I talk about me. So all them don't know nothing at all. You know, see them I eat that, man. Eh? You see them I eat that. See a Dr. Crab this. The man, can you imagine now? Andrew really sit down and say, none of minister, them no know nothing at all. But and then him have some little eat that shithead run out. Or everything wanna blame Andrew Holness. Everything the government have to get blamed for, sir. Yeah? Uno dumb. You can come tell me something I'm paying about the PMP, this and PMP, that PMP no in a power. Number one. And by the way, when this are going a JLP in a power, and there was no land, all participants sell the man land. Sell it to who? To the people them? The man did not try to sell the land to the government, and then a Dr. Crab him talk to him was the housing minister. See me have it in front of me there. You see, all we need in a people. Instead of Andrew go around, where Andrew I eat that, you know. Him think people now let go these things. You know, it's just our father want to do this. Our father, see them engage the government with some loose code in Andrew Holness them. What them do? The people them could have get the land settled, them don't do it. Can them ask the government, them all ask the people them want it to buy. So the man willing to sell. Yeah? And the man asks if the government not gonna buy it for them. Them not do it. It's there. See it in front of me. It's right there. See that? It's there. See it there? See it in front of me right there, so. So when you come up with them no garbage and attack, you know. So what them do, yeah. So what them do is come now with a blame game. At the PMP, you know, participants sell land where them do have. And it was from the 60s, from the JLP time. Oh, participants sell the land. Eh? The land not selling in the 90s. It's 1,000 acres them have from the 60s. And you see when them are what them do to the land and what them do. 1,000 acres. So participants sell the land. Eh? Them come up with some fuck and put it and say participants sell the land. When you sell a man land, when you go back, because me have the paper, the documents them, you know. If I go back from the 60s, come up through the 70s, through the 80s, and when them just say everything. But participants sell the land from the 90s. Eh? You fucking say participants sell the land. All the people them who sell it to. Eh? I be a garbage and talk, you know. I be a garbage and talk. Yes? Patterson no sell that land. The man own that land. Yeah? The man own that land. So Patterson couldn't sell that land. Yeah? Them have them thing feet. Can me see it? They have it. So you put up some garbage. Hear the garbage or no? Me just put up the man here. Hear the little one. And by the way, hear what Andrew say yes or no? Hear what Andrew say? In my opposition, and hear what him say about this are just 8 months after my P going. Hear what him say yes or hear this.
And the leader of the opposition, Andrew Holness, joins us live this evening to give us his take. And we start off with the most difficult question that ever asked of him. What did you like about the speech?
That's truly a difficult question. No, the speech had some goodies, notably, of course, the increasing of the benefit, the age for the benefit of persons for NHT. That's one, and the establishment of a medical facility and oncology center. That's good, and the establishment of a hospital in the western region. That's good, and we give credit.
Oh, yeah, hear this, you know, listen this code.
For that.
Well, let's turn to the IMF talks. The Prime Minister says you're in no position to complain because the administration of which you were a part was to blame. Why should Jamaicans accept your criticism, given your own troubles meeting the 5 targets?
I think the Prime Minister is missing the moment. This moment requires leadership.
Leadership. Yeah. After them fuck up the IMF, you know, because I play my play on the loop on the program there, see my play yesterday, I have to play it more. Until them work it, we have to fix it. Them with them rush at the same time as the opposition. Hear this.
The country has a sense that all the indications are going in the wrong direction. People want reassurance. People want to know that there is somebody at the helm who has a...
You hear him? Them want reassurance. I must see all them fucking accountable now. 8 months after she come in, and she has straightened this. This is why Russian answer people want. Can I tell people lying on this piece of shit front of me, Andrew Holness?
Sense of direction. The speech should have been about hope, motivation, confidence.
You want a speech to be about hope and motivation. Mama P not telling a lie. That this is a fucking problem. We know Michael Manley. Him tell you as is, listen, we have got through some struggle. This is why, this is that, and him break it down. Like how me I break it down now. So we learn to break down things. Don't trick the people them. Right? You hear when the mama people come tell them hope and motivation. But when you tell them this, and something not going on, them only accountable. This is why Andrew do them all the time. Trick them. Yeah? So here when I say, here who blame now? He might say, oh, don't blame me. We give the country, you did know. Deal with it. It depends on your watch. 8 months, not 10 years. 8. And by the way, this not nothing to do with Mama P and the PMP. That don't let so. Remember Dr. Crab that them talk to sell the land, not the PMP. The PMP come in 2 years after and then put the caveat and try to appeal the case. Not the JLP do it. They never even have to appeal if Dr. Crab, Bruce Cole and Andrew only say, take the offer, buy it and regularize it for the people then. Them could have do it. Could have done. Them choose not to. Them choose to dash on the people them. But a real line make train run over them. I know them coming out. And Andrew I take it from them by the way. The woman I work with them, you know, the lawyer woman. I work with them. They're on them board, government board. Andrew don't know this. And them friends chat JLP too, you know. And as she do this. Yeah? In chambers when it's illegal. Them a try move, hey, them not easy, you know. The man that came out in the green and look on it. I said, our father would never do this to the people, not true. Because from 2010, them right, and remember them chat, the man chat, the liar chat to Dr. Crab himself. And you see now Dr. Crab, the security minister, and him, see them led the charge, just send them over 500 police and do this. I'm mad. I notice that the police, them can't come out. I know, because them look an idea wonder. This must let go. This is evil. And just him plan for more. And I'm tell about this or that I do it, but him plan for. This is what him a do. Eh? And when him talk about squatting, him a take your land and I give it to big boy, you know. What the private sector have their money? Why the fuck you don't make them pay too much million for the land? Yeah? No. You want to push out the poor people and give them. I sell it to some investors. It's a piece of shit. Yeah? Continue.
Confidence instead of blame and same political regurgitation. So I'm not going to join the Prime Minister in that.
You know what I'm saying? She a blame. Remember I'm a blame already now. When I've them mash up the place. Him not join the Prime Minister with this. But if well, hear this.
This moment requires leadership. The country has a sense that all the indications are going in the wrong direction. People want reassurance. People want to know that there is somebody at the helm who has a sense of direction. The speech should have been about hope, motivation, confidence, instead of blame and same political regurgitation. So I'm not going to join the Prime Minister in that. I will say, however, that the Prime Minister is now in charge of the country, and all of these things are happening on her watch, and she should deal with them effectively instead of trying to blame the opposition.
Yeah.
This one that I really want to.
So when you hold him now, you must hold him. But the police, them now, when them are way up to me, them are way up 40. Remember I did it from 2016. I mean, them are talk about crime come down from 4 years now. No, you have to wait for the whole 10 fucking years. Because the amount of people that pan watch, you know, you measure with yourself. And then you start for pick out 4 years. And it's a focus. These are the way them trick people. And so much too. You have to start from the genesis. Me tell them already, you know. See? And I saw you can't go where you want to go. You start from the genesis. We tell them a million times about that. So you have to start from 2016 and look for them crime wave when you go up. Him have the third highest murder rate, 2017. 1647. Panem watch. Bruce have the highest, 2009. 1683. See? So we know the second highest at 2005. Yeah? Around 1673. Right there, so. So we know the highest are Bruce, 1683. Him have the third highest. Murder rate, Panem watch. But them not do it, them do them pick up for because them want can people. Them not play like that. Yeah. Him have blame PMP. Him have the bugs them have put out as a PMP. Remember, you know, him say, listen, remember 8 months this. Him have 10 years after. And him say, listen, everything by your watch. Remember, you have to deal with it. You don't blame me. I'm political one book back one back. Remember, play it back. Hear this. So you hold government accountable. Yeah, that's a number one. And this a come from Andrew. Nothing look at the thinking million them. Run them way. Hear this.
Effectively, instead of trying to blame the opposition.
This one that I really want to ask. Will the political culture ever change, where ministers are responsible for their portfolios and we don't have to hear from?
I will say, however, that the Prime Minister is now in charge of the country, and all of these things are happening on her watch, and she should deal with them effectively instead of trying to blame the opposition.
So Andrew, so this, when if you take out this here play everywhere, you know. That piece, I want to take it out and make sure you put it on the thing and everybody play that piece. I want to make sure you tape it off. That same place. When say it, you know, and teach him a mini and them this, because the Prime Minister, when you hold the Prime Minister accountable. That's a number one. And number two, you don't come blame opposition that people are idiot. Then you don't need you as a Prime Minister then. Can you just tell me say you're a piece of shit? You are the guy for the head now where thief the election. So them have to hold on you. The people them don't want to say the Prime Minister because they're the security officer, them say Andrew. I one or the other, but them rather them feel better for call their name. And say Andrew. Everybody if you take out, remember play it back again, make sure the tape it off. See that?
Same political regurgitation. So I'm not going to join the Prime Minister in that. I will say, however, that the Prime Minister is now in charge of the country, and all of these things are happening on her watch, and she should deal with them effectively instead of trying to blame the opposition.
So that goes for any Prime Minister. play Andrew Holness. When they take out that and play it, you know. It's for the on every site by later. Who have a look at site, they want to put it up. Tape it off and put it up. It's very repeat all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, you understand? This is the guy who want to play 2 ways. Because you hold them accountable. And who run out about everything them blame Holness. No, come blame me. He might get the biggest pay for your prime minister ever in the history of Jamaica, doing nothing. But lies. More lies and trick the fucking people them. Give them some handout and fucked up Jamaica. Destroy the fucking place. Yeah? And hear this again. The buck stop with him. Everybody if you take out that one, just play and play it. Yes, again, hear this. Hear this.
Here's one that I really want to ask. Will the political culture ever change, where ministers are responsible for their portfolios and we don't have to hear from the prime minister?
Well, that's not a good question, if I may say so. The culture in the Westminster system is that the prime minister is ultimately responsible, and the prime minister should speak and should lead, as it is in any country. Yes, ministers do have their responsibilities, but the truth is, it is the prime minister that is responsible. I think what Jamaicans are saying is that they don't necessarily want to have a prime minister that is always talking. But when there is a sense that things are not going in the direction that they want it to go, people want to hear reassurance. They want to hear that the prime minister has a grasp of what is happening and a direction. That inures confidence. And especially for the business sector, people want to know that the prime minister has a handle on the economy itself, because the prime minister makes the ultimate decisions. And we would have loved to hear that from the speech.
So the prime minister made the ultimate decision. So what are we must call engineer? Remember, I couldn't meet them at that. No, you have to take out that and play it too, you know. Big nose, but no, but the one I want to tape off that Tommy does too. That blame the and the prime minister make the ultimate decision. Him say it all the time as opposition. But it go like him now, yeah, him immune. Yes. So, you know, so him now, yeah, so him now must get no blame, and you must hold him accountable. He must fuck himself. Andrew, you have fuck yourself. Yeah? We hold the government accountable now 2 ways about that. Yeah? See? Now, him have a little nasty mouth one. Look at here, that little dirty thinking one. Yeah? And here, lies. Pantapa lie. You have to hold him with this. Hear this. Hear this.
When things go bad in Jamaica, the government tends to get the blame. But when anything goes good, the blame is shifted from the government.
Yeah, the drunk yeah. All of them appear, all him figures, all him shouldn't, him couldn't be my neighbor either. Can't be them drunk them put up online, you know. No, you couldn't listen to a dark shit like this. Not all. I hear the lies and the rumors out of the piece of garbage mouth. I'm going to play it and make you hear it. Remember me just show you say, a doctor crab them talk to, right? And enough of this Andrew have. You remember me talk about when they go low, we go high? Everything we talk about that. So, and una study Andrew yet. There is nothing where Andrew can't, where do I mean and where no. Andrew the easiest book for study. We study him long time, man. Get over that. Yeah? Look when they talk, look on this. Look here.
I see the Member of Parliament for South St. James
Yes.
on CVM TV trying to pin the blame for what happened in Cooper's Pen in Trelawney on the government.
Trying to pin the blame. Trying to pin the blame. Me just play Andrew tell you who you blame, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Morning, yeah, morning, D. Yeah, man. They truth, big up yourself. See, you hear when put out them bug here. And hear the lies out of them. Hear this, trying to pin blame. Nobody now pin blame, they hold the government accountable. The government agency, be sure you say the woman, the pan government fucking board. She had a liar. Them saying go do illegal things. She had a liar. And plus 12 minister them right there. Andrew in the cabinet, Andrew know everything about the land. I'm not a fucking sit on the board. Now him the minister for land. He make sure cover that. And send them people on board. Continue.
And ultimately Prime Minister of Jamaica claiming that with power comes responsibility. And although he may not have directly guided what took place in Cooper's Pen, the fact that he's a prime minister and his government is responsible for it. So let me ask you this. Who is responsible for selling the land in the first place? The People's National Party, right?
Yeah, the fucker. He might ask who sell a land. People National Party never sell that land. That land is from 1960. So right away, him there, so him have no fucking proof or nothing, you know. Don't put a camera in a big dirty thinking face and attack these garbage. The People National Party sell land. The man own him land from 1967. All them sell the land. Remember me have the whole fucking docket at height, you know, from Genesis. But you hear this? Yeah. Well, I know you hear this People National Party. Yeah? These are the nastiness Andrew them have put up. I want to start burning out them nastiness up online and I found that there. Continue.
Which government was in power for the majority of the years that the people were squatting on the land? Again, the People's National Party.
He might talk fuck you again. Because JP in a power more longer than, and myself under the 60s, the man of the land. And here man no about squatting. Eh? Man up on the land for over 50 years, you know. See? When I talk about be a fuckery. Eh? Be a garbage. Continue. Yeah?
Which government ministers went to court to try to stop the rightful owner from possessing their lands? Again, ministers.
You hear what I'm saying? Which will go to court. And I call the people them squat. Eh? With them nasty self. Yeah. Yeah? Can you imagine them and I talk about squatting? Or you feel said UK hold the land and then some people hold the land and I call you squatter. But you come back on a fucking land. Yeah? Him say which government go to court to try to stop the man. So all the man sell the well I know. So all PMP sell the land. But carry the man a court to try to stop the man, the rightful owner. That makes sense? So who PMP sell the land to? The same man and then I try to stop them from taking out squatters. You saw them dance. Him say PMP sell the land, you know. Which they know a lie. The man have the land from the 60s, 67. Right? Remember me have the whole document. This piece of shit have one document front time. One legit document. He don't have no documents front time. Just put up a video. And just this all labor right dogs. Right? Me sell, me a PMP. Me a the PMP admin. And me sell you the land. And then me come now and go a court to try to stop you from move the people them. That makes sense? No, tell me if that makes sense too, no. I wonder if you listen when my talk say. Me sell the land, who me sell it to? No must give the man own the land, that mean the man me sell the land. Which you don't know so like the man have the land from the 60s, right? But them say parties to sell land. So me the government sell land. And then me the government to try to stop you now from move the people them. If me the government to sell the land, who sell the land with the people them pan it. Me never sell the empty land. Government not sell land with people on it. Government can't sell land with people. Government not sell empty land. Government negotiate and regularize land with people on it. When government not sell a piece of land, them can't sell a piece of land with people on it. It don't know this. If don't know, there might be a piece of land with them build up the other day, you know. People live on it. No, you know, so there might be a good day tired they up there. And government land. So when the government have the land like this, they have to clear the land. For said government not sell the land, the people on it and then give you the trouble. You know buy it. That don't make no sense. So parties who couldn't sell your land and then them a fight you know not to take charge of the land and me sell the land. That alone that tell us that this a bogus and it's fraud. And this bumble pea-brain piece of shit always run out. We don't have proof. Remember, me have all of the documents. Me have them. Me show it. And me show you who the pantai who may look through the whole life. Well, court documents, me have them. Legit documents. See? So them have them come out to the garbage. Can you know Holness, me know the tabloid? But these are the germs where them say now. But even if you are a critical thinker, you'd ask yourself, say, but it's a 90s, and say, who sell the land? PNP sell the land. So PNP, I gonna sell me a piece of land. And then people depend on the land and me buy it. People can't depend on the land if you sell me land. The government know that. The government couldn't sell the land with me upon it. Yeah? Even when government have been road that thing of national interest, them come to you and you have a force buy. But them have to buy a piece of land, them have to relocate you if it come right through your place or something. But them have to pay you for it and do the right thing. So government could not sell a piece of land with too much people on it and sell it to a private man. And then I stop the private man from getting. So you know it's a garbage this. Like the man have him land from 1967. Me see the whole thing, me have it. Me see the whole signing and have the whole of this shit. Yeah? No, but this are all them piece of germs there. I'm dirty thinking, bum. You see some of them figure away, you know, man. Them figure away, man. And then your Andrew have a put up garbage. Straight garbage. Can you show on the cover? Look here. Look on your screen. You must say, who can them man a quote? See there? See the quote paper here, and the man I tell about, look here. Let me carry it up more phone. Over name, let me show you over name upon this. People, who that the man right? Look on the date now. Who in a power here, so? See there? The man just come get the verdict in 2010. And the man talk. The man talk to dirty thinking Orius, Dr. Crab. Chang, that piece of shit. Right? And the man said, see there? Refer to the telephone conversation with respect due to the above mentioned. This is the liar for the man. And the man has said, the man asked him to buy the land because the people them and the man want to sell it. But the man want to sell it for a cheaper price, people. The man want to sell the people them, and the man asked if the government to chip in and buy it for them. Yeah? Them not do it. When the PMP come in 2 years ago, the man said, if you don't do it, you know, well, never take some action. He don't do it. He never put them off. PMP came in and put a caveat on it. Not the JLP. JLP from 2007 to 2000, then part of 2011. This is 2010. The man talked to Crab, pan the phone, and send him this, and give the government an offer. Yeah. For instance, that the one them out, you know, is a soccer, you know. But think about what they just said, Kawhi. Me, the government, sell a man piece of land. Which the man have him land from 1967. Me have every document, that's so. Right? And then me turn around and I try to stop you, the man when me sell the land, from take off the people then. And by the way, nobody want to buy land with a bag of people on it. Nobody, and the government, and also government work at Jamaica. So government couldn't sell your land with people on it. It will not happen. Yeah? If Andrew didn't practice state illegal, but you cannot sell something with the people, it have to clear. Any land where the government are use, I will sell. And if the land and government wanted to use, them are relocate and them use this. So that are the practice of the government. It have some laws behind it. So you know, so when them come out with a garbage, a government get up, people they buy a piece of land, and me sell it to the owner, and then me carry the man at a court. You see that in the court documents around there? Me carry my court, and I try to make him not take off the people then. So you tell me say the government of Jamaica, that means the government have to pay back the money then and take back the land. Not true. Them dumb your fuck. Nobody can done so. No. You can't believe say them put up people. You can't believe say them put up people. And really went out with this. And you were not my brain. All the time, you notice me have document, we have receipt. That's what me talk about. Yes. See? So when me talk, it have to be, you know, yes, unassailable. See? Yes. We have receipt. Then come up and talk some so dumb. No critical think about it. And Anthony, Gail and Anthony, I have to phone the name up here, so call him. So una the government. And una sell me the land. And then you know turn back the government now. And una can me a quote that you send me the land with 99 family upon it. Tell me if it makes sense. Eh? Government not take your land and sell nobody. And I sell it to private man with people upon it. Yeah? Government have a clear land that I know land, not land with house and everything and people have trouble. So government can't sell you a land with people upon it. Yeah, with citizens and bag citizen. So yeah. So me selling the land, and then me I stop you from use the land. Me no want to move the people. So number one, you buy land from government. Them have something to show them buy land, parties sell land. But parties get the land for sell and the man won the land from 1967. And I have the document for proof. Me show it. Don't me put it up and I show it long time. So all the fuck parties if you have the land in the 90s and sell the man. And the man are the rightful owner now. And then I try to stop the man from taking off the people. And then you have labor right to run with that. I saw them dunce better. You can't tell me so much people follow Andrew Holness fucking dunce. First them run out and say I'm not holding one land and proof. But even if you never ever see the proof, like come in and put up some things, that alone is a ring in your head. And you know, man did I say first in study. You know, question things. You don't say about that no right, because the government sell a man with people on it where them can't do. Them cannot do it. Sell the land with people upon you. Government have to clear the land before them sell it. So them have to relocate people and them have to have a place to go live, because them money just go bulldozer them. Impossible. Yeah? So even that one attack a bullshit. What if you know government run before no talk? Just know no please and stop on no fuck you, man. What I want to just jump up and put up garbage online. It's sinful, man. And then you have people who are supposed to know better than that. Yeah? Well, them done. So follow Andrew Holness. Can they believe it done still, you know? Because some of them are born in. Then you might, but the one them will follow him. And I talk about everything on Andrew, your whole government accountable. Him at the head. But them the one said, the Prime Minister, the man just call him Andrew, I'm a piece of shit. Lie, not no lie like him. Very dangerous. Yeah? And do reverse psychology. Fuck up people brain. So that alone you're about that. And people, if someone put up this, and if you take out them because bites the man like come in the show what Andrew has said. That for flood the place. And ask him, so oh, so you immune, so nobody must hold you accountable when you head the government. So you point back all the time. Yeah, him trick people with Michael Mann, they working with CIA and they jail people work with CIA, fuck up the country. Which was a bad idea. Them for go to prison, none of them no go to prison. See, charge run out and attack or something, but man, they not go son either. Him and him son. You know, some have to fact check them. I'll be a fuck with them put up. And then you have some dunce. Them not, you say, hey, me can't believe people so dunce, you know. Let me ask you again. Can you imagine a government send me piece of land? And then me have to carry the people in my court to get them off of my land. And then in turn on the same government that turn on and block me from get my land. Number one, moon buy the land with people on it in the first place. And government cannot sell me the land with people on it. That don't make no sense. Answer your business, go take them off. So when I talk about a bullshit, yeah. Yeah. One bagasawa. Yeah. The 13th of the 8th. Himself PMP moved the Anthony. No, see the caveat here, you know. See the caveat here. So even when them lit on the land, it's illegal because the caveat never moved. See that? I'm going to put up the caveat. Hold on. See that? Me tell you, say, all them go off for hearsay, you know. Oh, you, man, this is the first in study. Oh, you go off for hearsay. No receipt at all for nothing. And then you run out and just repeat. A big mama says something you can't know, they don't stem what big mama them want. See the caveat here. See? Now like this. See that? See the date panita, Anthony, see that? It never moved. And this must come from the 11th. See that the caveat is. Yeah? See that the caveat. And see double, see that? Ministry of Housing, see that? And then from 2012, May 2012, she put it on the 1st of May 2012. And it not move. So them can't do nothing with the land, but yes, they lick down the people them place. See it, unless Andrew the minister said can't move it. So we have him not move it yet. So the 13 it never move. So if you ever check it back, I will check it back. Yeah. You understand? If you check it back, I will see it move. That means that Andrew just come move it. So you know I'm very spooky. Yeah? It never moved. When them lick it down without this move. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see this? Eh? This bad. This bad, man. Oh, I'm not answer you again, Anthony. Oh. No, because you see what I'm doing now. It's bad when you have a set of people. And that's why Andrew do it. You know. I remember tell you about Andrew thing we are playing around here. I may talk to my brother. I talk to, you know what it is. I talk about Patrick, you know, because I'm a spar with him, my brother, you know. I'm Michael too, you know. I'm a spar with him too, you know. So, I talk to Patrick. And I said to Patrick, but Andrew did up. I study Andrew, you know. My easiest book for me. I study the whole party them. I remember I study people. You drop on me, I study people, they move. I know who love you up, I know who this, I know who, you know. Being a ghetto, so I know things. Because you have to study who move, you know. I study who is in a style. Because I remember tell you this. In a ghetto, and you know this, Anton. In a ghetto, because when you grow up in a tough place, you know things. Right? And you have to know things because you have to survive. So you know, a man is in a style, a man. And then come and come eat and drink and thing. And because them style people, we see them do it. You know? A man style a youth, we know. I'm own and never style him. And then blame a next man will move him. That man has to run away. You hear what I just say? And the one that style him come ball. Ball and a swear and a cook. When I hear this, and the man them call me, cause the one that style him, and next one, when we know him father and everything, call them and say, but listen, I'm me learning this. When I'm going to take a style him, you know. Them frightened, and some man come and say, you know, man could have poisoned me, you know. I don't know, the man cried, the man, and him swear, and I him do the styling. I say, oh, I circle. And we see no more man get styling, people come ball. We want them people, and them do the styling, you know. Them styling. Yes. They do the styling. So we know how humankind, how they move. You see? This is Andrew now in a film thing. When him lies and him do some things, you see him try to keep away from certain things. Can't face it up, you know. He might think of something for right or something to come up with. But yeah, people like me talk to Patrick. Because what Andrew did expect, you know, when him come with the lies, he might the prime minister, so we are going to come now without no receipt, and we are going to say something. But people are more believe now, or believe the government, and then him override something for them lies. But not so me work with receipt. Yes. So when the man says something, I investigate that I can't come show now. And when you hear me come and say book back, because remember, you know, and like them can't contest me. No. See? But it hurt me sometimes, it hurt me deep down to the core, you know, what people them take for eat that. Take the whole Jamaica for eat that with them lies. So I don't know, to show people, not my word. I show people in my own word where I say. Yeah? Then I have some other bugs down there now. With AI, I put up some garbage. Like me, I talk to my soldier brethren this morning. Let me show you one of the garbage where them put up. This is what them put up about Andrew. And these, you know, them continue to do it, to trick people. Let me show you what I talk. Look at. All right. Mark Golden, go down there. This is Andrew and this is Mark. Mark and Andrew. And let me show you, and you can't say who put them up. I'm going to try to show you where them have pan line, right? Mark Golden at the opposition went there to get a rundown power going with the people there. Because remember, you know, opposition, you still represent. Because no care what happen, You have to have a aim and know what going down there, right? So Mark Warden went there. Look where the Wanga got them put up now when I make a sense. Look on this. Look here. You can't believe this. The opposition went there. Yeah? Look where them are put up. The GLP them put up. One thing with them Wanga got bad enough. Where they steady Jamaica. Yeah, see this? When it said look at them put on Marky G, also known as ABTR, one bag of thirsty reasoning. Right away, them I tell you, say I handout them a one. Why Marky G? Yeah, where the opposition leader I walk with water. The government, the agency, them they do it already. So why we don't want water look now? You want to know what happened to the caveat that PMP put on Mr. Chisholm title. Look at them right. Look now, one bag of thirsty reason. Them now have no, this is where Andrew them put up, you know. Look the water. Not even 2 cases of water. We don't know the dirty thinking self. This name barely can greedy and fucking fool. Una shit. Una dark shit. Buying for work with water for the what? The agency will take care of that. Them mash on the people them place. The opposition have to hold the government accountable and expose them. If not they for work with water. Some people are going to pocket and take money and all the while I see them put up these garbage and to show you all them don'ts. That's why we have fucking agency and they're going to work with water. And the agency them are doing it. Even if them say man, boy, you have a government. And you have the agencies. So why for work with backward water and do what? You saw them fucking dumb. But thirsty and like the people them just licky. So the opposition for work and hand out water and hand out food. You ever hear anything like this? Feed them thing ends from belly and hand out their labor rights. Then them talk fuckery. You hear what them talk about? Hand out, you know. Water. Yeah? And food. Water, you know. The opposition no come hand out even 2 buckets of water. Fucking acid. When I get my little off of this, when I get off of this, I embarrassment. That for sure, I no belly, when I love. That's why I chick on the ass all the time. Una shit. Una should have embarrassed to put up something like this. And the garbage them answer to it, una next belly they can put on. Fucking piece of shit. Eh? Opposition, I'll go there and want no one. For the people them, because you have to stand up for the people them. Not even 2 cases of water with a no dirty thinking done self and hungry Wanga got fucking self. Eh? Can you imagine that one is a disgrace? And then they poster put up that. Then me could have idle so. I mean, our opposition and me put up these things. Me not stupid. That for sure the kind of people them Andrew have a double again fee, you know. Super dunce. Like that big dirty thinking mouth one day I say, you know, a PMP sell the land. And a PMP have like the man from now, get him land. So a PMP sell the man the land. And then I block him. You say anything like this? Do you don't know that? You don't know so a PMP sell him the land? PMP can't sell land with 1 bag of people on it, sir. Government can't do that. If that Andrew practice now, I worry. That's why I'm going to look down the house. See himself, it did a bill. He look down the house of a Clifton. Kevin that sell it, I'm going to sell it with them, Panny. They don't even know all these things. I'll be a fuck with them talk, you know. Some people couldn't sell it. Yeah? With bang bag of people live on it and I sell it to a private man. The land of it clear. Yeah? No, but them can't sub down Uber. Nobody can dance like this. The opposition leader went there. And you have put but not even 2 back. And then you have some little idiot right under this. They won't show you how they dance. Eh? Yeah, man. Care about them belly. Eh? Rather than the right thing, them care about them belly. And then I point out like, you man of the government. Yeah? To carry water and do not even 2 back and then put a poster. Yeah? Them sell them vote till them don't. Them no, hey, don't stand up on them. Then they put up a one year too. Before me play Andrew, you know, Andrew may play, you know. So this is garbage again. This is where Andrew have them put out. This is where some money, Andrew. So they put up a one again now. Look here. This is what them doing a PR. Me ask any soldier. When a soldier, come ask, what soldier brethren say what? What this? Look here. Look what them put up now. Jamaica News. Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. 4th term already loaded. And look what them put up now. Increase. Look here. Increase pay up to 200% civil servants. Then said civil servants get over 200,000%. Teachers, police, nurse, doctors earning 20 to 500K monthly. Soldier, look here now. Soldier earning 500,000 monthly. You believe this? Remember, you think there's sensible people that really put up this man? But them do it. Which part soldier? Can you imagine one soldier earn $500,000 monthly? Teacher and nurse are earning 200%. No, you can't. This is what them put up. And you not say, no, that's misinformation, take it down. The UK soldier now ask them what they get for them pay. 500,000. You ask the police them what they get for them pay. Because majority of them are just some. Them now have no rank. Ask them what they carry. Remember, we not talk about up this up in a rank. Eh? Yeah. Yeah, we in. Yeah. USA and Jamaica Army going to what? Be what? USA, no, you shouldn't even ask a question there. USA and Jamaica Army cannot be, USA not be one. If you say in a NATO, and in a UN and them are for them army and hope for army no one, or them might be one in a Jamaica Army. Jamaica Army not trained. We don't have the army. We have some guy where militia where walk and kill Jamaican people, they're not trained. The armed forces already here, them they are shit. Majority of them are garbage. Have some gunman them take and put in that the other day. You have some good decent people in the army. But majority of them are shit. Same in the police force. Them are garbage. Yeah. And them deploy the deployment upon in the ghetto. Not up to. You know, realize we should even have an army. Can you not protect the water neither? You know, the army, yeah, the army, they're so a garbage. So soldiers are getting 500K per month. And them thing, when you want to put up, when they start put up them garbage. Yeah? And Jamaica, by the way. Jamaica in a recession. See? So this is the garbage that them put up. But them put up the garbage, hear what Andrew say, yes, sir. Hear this what Andrew say, yes, sir. Hear this.
To move Jamaica forward. Increasingly, the decisive question is not whether we...
Yeah, when just a little while, after 10 fucking years, he might give them more and more hint. But them garbage, I put up garbage. Eh? Yes. Yeah. And you talk one bag of fuckery. So US, when them cooperate, US them more cooperate with Canada armed forces, and they still them separate. But them more cooperate, them train together and do all kind of things. Because them have a shield the whole place. Not Jamaica. Jamaica have the armed forces, 6,000 people where most of them need lamp oil. Them are criminal themselves. And so they can get to you try to fuck for Andrew them take them, put them in a hide. See? Yes. Yeah, follow them, man. Them not ready yet, man. You see? But you have some good soldiers. Not them, and them have friend, and we know the good one. Them they come when they catch them putting the other day. Them there are garbage. And then the deployment, the ghetto areas. You have an armed force, you have a security force that deploy by your own people, by your own citizens. It's not a good look. And nobody complain. Soldier invade their place and do all kind of things it shouldn't be. Yeah. You understand? Soldier must simply, all right. So the thing where you said for the armed force, which one you want me to explain? With the armed force, remember play this and then I explain that to you. Because no armed force. When you have the armed force, you have to protect your land and protect the people then within. To protect the country. So them not use US army if you go invade the people them in there. That's why we have the police SWAT team, we have our kind of team. US to use them army like that, now the UK and them own people. You understand? Them use it pan enemies, them use it pan another country. Saying? Yes. Not for do the invasion pan, you know, in your own country. Or we send the army and everything we will buy weapon of mass destruction and for use pan phone or picnic or uno. That's why them shoot Bujo. And well, the police do that. But that's why it's the armed force come like the other day, them are invade yourself and lock up people and them helicopter fly. And that them do them use it on them citizens. When if you reject that, you shouldn't have no army or use on the citizens. You understand? The Coast Guard are go around the water. If we get attacked by 80 now, we can't propel them off. Or if you have armed forces, you can say citizens. Them do it over 18 and you see now around 1996 or something, them have to disband that. The armed force itself, because them they brutal upon the citizens over there. Saying to them disband it. Yeah, them, yeah man. No, them ban it. Them have it, yeah. Them have to dismantle it. Yeah, them dismantle. Yeah. Him not the promise them fulfill Baker. Vice Baker. Him not promise them, him not full. This man here, I'll be like, yeah, man, yeah, all right. Remember I'm there 10 years now, you know. Remember I tell you, you have all government accountable, and it's true. The government have the purse. Number one, not care when nobody has said. When government come in, remember, you know, if me have government and Antonia or Silver Rule, they say, them are do better than loan, so. And you vote them in. Me, none of them Silver Rule there, Antonia is supposed to say, are we on loan some doing something go bad, and then if anything you hear me out and say, yes, how me I do this? You hold the government accountable. You hold the government accountable, especially 10 years, 1.5. 1 decade. When you see this guy, I tell you, say, you know, and this and that mean I be a fucking, I tell you, you know. Remember, you know, film budget are the biggest budget in the history of Jamaica. Even Mama P, when she do the whole of these things, she have a 600 billion budget. Him have 1.4 trillion. It double. It more than double. Yeah. You understand? Yes. It more than double. So yes it is. Yeah. So if I'm me in there, me not supposed to say blame Anthony, you know, or blame the man. You have to hold me accountable. You understand? You hold the government and you hold, I remember as Andrew tell, remember not my word, Andrew tell said the Prime Minister don't take the box stop with him. Remember him can't shuffle the cabinet. You ever seen film cabinet a shuffle? Him not shuffle, him not let them stay. Him not shuffle that said I want an average. So everything responsible. The responsibility is from female. So when them call Andrew, you have to call Andrew name. You know, I said the PM because him teeth election. And I lie this thing this if I walk her. Hear him now I tell you what you need to do. Remember him there, you know. But him I like him at the opposition. Hear this. That frustration not now going for Jamaica. Hear this.
We know many of the things that must be done to move Jamaica forward. Increasingly, the decisive question is not whether.
Yes, yes, so I say, we know enough many other things for done to move Jamaica forward. Jamaica not move forward. Him just admit it again. You know, it's become campaign for more than one post, I tell you, no. Would you still them have some guy put up some blog and say, we might do this. Hear him when just said the him just said the other day. Him just input them up, you know. Me take them down from where input up. These are the garbage where I put out now. Yeah, you hold him account, him shouldn't even come and tell you this. 10 plus years. 10 plus years. Him know the thing them for done. For move Jamaica forward. The people them you did there from day one. If you I remember number one, them come tell about 5 and 4. No, yeah, I'm telling us, hear this.
We have a plan. We have plans. We have many plans. Some of them are paperweights. Some of them are in files. Some of them have dog ears because we're constantly reviewing them.
So that means them plan them already. Because they never plan. Me have work on my plan, me have government, me have all resources and everything. And some of them have dog ears. That means them sit down there and them have to review them. That means them not good. Some of them are paperweight, them light. I feel plans that. No, if this was a real government, he wouldn't even come and say nothing like this out of time out. Because if they move the country forward already, 1 decade plus. Eh? You hear when I come out with no tune, can the country gone down. Nobody watch a fuck where I put up them that garbage. Can't put up no road with me when me know you have like 28 million kilometer road. And you put up when you do 100 kilometer. You put it up on screen. It needs 7 trillion. The country don't have it. So me know you cannot fix that. Me know you cannot fix that to where it need. That means you trick the people then. But you bought life for walk all in the night and put it up like your Jamaica fix. 50 billion cannot fix the road network. Impossible. And by run over 2 times and put the look of black tar them that they go back. Yeah? This guy wait too long and make the place break out too much. So all these things are fake. So when them show you and them show you 2 thing a wheel, 50 billion, you have to have around 140 times that to fix the whole network. 140 times. No joking, no. You want around 7 trillion. Yeah, no, I like 27. I like 28. No, follow me, I tell you, I like 28. That's why them are wait, I like 27,000. I like 28. No, follow them. Yeah, I like 28 plus. See? So them want around 7, not 27. Don't follow them. When them finish, them want around 7 trillion. See? So, for do it. So, when you come with 50 billion or 35 billion, I say you have fixed road. You kidding me? Them for go away. Yeah. You understand? But this is what them do. Them take some picture, multiply that, put it up and show it, say them a work. But majority of what not going to fix. Because that's a drop in the bucket. So if you know you be able to get a road fixed up, people are driving a patrol and will continue to drive the patrol. Not for a distant future. So that's a failure within itself. But you're still in find a way enough to advertise that. Like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, you think they might do something. With majority, remember, even if you could have get to fix even 1,000 kilometers. It's a dropping on the bucket to 28,000 plus kilometers. See? The amount of road they have to fix. So some of them turn back dust, turn back dirt. The amount of patrol and sinkhole. So that means this is a dropping at the bucket, but some people run with that. Take the picture and then spread that all over the place. The place fixed. This is ingenious, man. This is bullshit. So we know it's a garbage. See? And them lose it too. All right, here the garbage when come and attack and I put up this. Hear this.
Decisive question is now, can we execute the plans that we have?
So why the plan never execute long time? If just put up these people, me just take it down. Here when put up on an ask, but you feel ask, so can them execute it? So no, that for sure the failure and the Holness. He even a chat for himself and tell the same failure. He might accept the plan for ask and something of dog years and them have to review it. And can them execute the plan? After 10 years? You don't put them on to get peer. If you come and tell you this after fucking 10 years, then you have government. This makes sense to you know. Andrew himself attack, not me. Me tell you, you know. Ronald, so me always come with the receipt. Andrew himself tell us a Jamaica fail. So why them plan never execute from day one? Eh? Hear this now? Hear where myself time one mouth. Hear this.
That is the real question. Execution. Notice I have not used the word implementation because implementation has a certain euphemism to it. I like the word execution.
Him like the word execute. Execution. Not implementation. You know, to me say dissect instead of, you know, analyze. Yes. Him like the word execute. Can't remember enough youth that get executed by the security forces now, you know. And he hear himself like the word execution, I wouldn't want to use that word. In implementation, it don't make no difference. Implement it. He don't want to use that, he wants to say execution. But just you to get executed now by the security forces, innocently. Put on for nail until like say I use the word execution now. Eh? The word make a difference. So why them never executed long time instead of the people, them your police execute the people then? Eh? And that in fiance, you know, this is showing up now one wait, you want to talk about execution and implementation, maybe not the country though. You hear this? If him did that work, him not come and say this right now, too, no? I want to play before me done, I want to play the one tough tongue, you know, because him out there talk about this masturbation and I cannot fuck. And me never know said that when I give him $20 million for. The hospital pop down and him out there chat bullshit. Hold on, let me play this. This is Andrew just now. Hear this.
As a certain edge and hopefully a sharp edge to it. Can we get things done? Can we translate policy into...
So all I'm saying done fucking things. And I'm gonna ask, can we get things done? And translate policy and where him have. Him a confess. Him fuck up the place, not my word. 5 in 4 them fail too. You hear him? And your garbage. Oh, you make this guy trick you. Eh? 10 years go on. Eh? Me have to play him. Even I'm one word, you know. He might tell us they never do nothing. Then the next one, when I blame you know. From the other day, I come out and I blame you know. He might tell you, and I ask, can we? You can't ask the people them that. You say you gotta do it from 2016. Yeah? Yeah, and now him come out and ask you this. Eh? Yeah.
Action. That's the real question. Can we move from cabinet decision to implementation? From budget allocation to a completed project in time, at scale, efficiently, and effectively? That is the real question that we're faced with today. Can we...
Well, that would be a question. You could have put a guy in there for 10 years, pay him, I pay him much million for him pay, and then him come and ask a fucking question. Yeah, you have to ask him, can him just go away? Me don't know if I me or the PM or what, because him couldn't be the PM. So I'm gonna ask this piece of shit. This bad. This is show you. So I wanna get a 3 for 100 and then 69 this. Yeah? Continue.
Move an investment proposal to a groundbreaking in months rather than years. It pains my heart when I see the lovely plans come to me and they show me the lovely architectural drawings, and then I say, when is the groundbreaking? 3 years from now. It's frustrating. From program announcement.
I'm not talking about this again. When is the groundbreaking? Pay the man, show him architectural drawing. And him said, I'm telling you. Because they want to come and ask when is the groundbreaking? 3 years from now. Or somebody will tell you that. And remember, you know, you have to put in and you have to get your planet and go out. 3 years from now, they must show him drawing. And when they ask when is the groundbreaking, them say 3 years from now. And if you learn, make him talk them for career. Yeah? I tell you, say Jamaica stuck. And Jamaica going back way. That's him I tell you, you know. In failure. I'm this. Hear this?
To measurable improvement in the lives of ordinary Jamaicans. We have announced so many programs, so many great programs, but to actually put it together, to get it executed, to see lives transformed, that is the challenge.
We need to play this too, you know. So he announced so many programs, but for put it together, for get on the life transformed, that time challenge. He might tell you this, but sit down there, so I have election and I fuck you up. Yeah? This can't please it. Let me play it back again. Me tell us I be a garbage, and when him ready, him confess. Say him fuck up the country and him not do nothing for no. The place now move. Yeah, listen again. Yeah.
Improvement in the lives of ordinary Jamaicans. We have announced so many programs, so many great programs, but to actually put it together, to get it executed, to see lives transformed, that is the challenge.
Instead of put it together and get I challenge. You have cabinet as someone at the best thing and you have to tell me say that challenge. And I'm kind of programming in promise a lot of things. But for put it together is a challenge. When you hear this, these are the things we want to take and clip and put it back with him, I say it. Not Uno and them look in the hands. If you go away, of course. Do you understand? You hear this? Continue.
Of course, the other part of the question of can we execute, I'm constrained to add effectively, efficiently, accountably, and at the pace demanded by a rapidly changing world.
In that goddamn disgrace. You ask, you know, can we execute? I'm not a fucking blame on it too. He ask, wanna contribute. Yeah, he might confess. He never did nothing for the place. You understand? Yes. 64, 69. He might confess. Hear this again. He might blame the whole owner. But yesterday, they might put up same one good. Hear this.
Do I have to make these very controversial statements and confront our people, because sometimes we have false notions of our exceptionality, and I have to confront to say, hey, we need to change. And there are those persons who are deeply wedded in an illusion.
So after I tell the people them him go and good in the place, me I tell them not fix the place because it's right in front of Uno. All the man do is PR and lie, more lie, buy vote. That will never fix the ass country. No for Uno hungry bad in the morning, yeah. Uno not live good, Uno don't have a proper bed, Uno not have a bank account, Uno not have no, if Uno sick, Uno are dead. Uno don't even have money for bury, Uno can't pay for life insurance. Or you pick up for a guy like this. Like Andrew Holness. Continue them line them package with richness. See them when you look the whole of them around them have lands and everything. Them stay right there in the government and enrich themselves. And Uno not see that. A guy can come up but up on the mouth of one of the boss and take Uno for that. But come back for your vote and can buy vote from Uno. Brother, me rather starve. I want thing me never bow yet, you know. And me a super granddad now, so we never plan for bow no way, no time, no tall. Will not. You understand? Because enough of them are real bowers and bow, you know. And when you see people that buy them voting, man can give you a Kentucky and tell you fuckery. And number one, no man. Because Andrew them couldn't come on me and talk them foolishness. None of them can come on me and talk no garbage. None. None. You have to talk with sense. I remember you can't come with bogus promise. I remember me know my history well. So you can't come and tell me say you do this, so I know say you not do it. Come here and stop you in your track. I remember we hold government accountable. Each government go in, we hold you accountable because you are run the country. You don't go back into the past. Yeah? And we could have go back into the past, me that go past with all my father and them. We can't go back into the past. Yeah? So we live in the present and I live. We are look out for the future. We just remember in the past and know, all right, I could go and live that way. But Andrew is a guy who put things in the past. And him thinking in the past is the wrong reason. And the while I'll do and tell you, the whole government, everything they on your watch. He might try, like, he may exempt. He may exempt and immune. So not him. So everything, yes. So in the past, I not pass on to him. He may immune, you know. So everything will pass, it will pass him. Remember when you get immunization, you're immune to certain things. You want to catch, you get a vaccination, and you know. So you're immune and it pass through. So it don't pass on and go back to somebody else. And him exempt. So you don't blame him. But you blame others in for whatever prime minister accountable and every government accountable. Yeah? And then you have some little eat that run out. Everything them blame Andrew, them own him. No, I know he must spend the taxpayers' money and him for all. If you make him come and blame, anybody do that, you know, say them are shit. Yeah? If me come to make your thing better, you know. And plus, me sit down over 10 years. When Michael come in, him no bother with them, you know. It makes you change in laws and everything that the people them life better off and make the people them have a piece of the rock. In putting laws that non-Jamaican own the land. Non-Jamaican. So you have to own the land. Farm it, build it, do this. Cause self-reliance. Them begs about it. Yeah. Yeah. Michael and Patterson then Portia them build Jamaica. Yeah. Yeah. No, but then Michael not do this. Michael uplift the place. He just play one day with him. Continue. He might blame the world I want to, you know. Hear this.
In my recent budget debate, I made a central point. Every Jamaican must increase their productivity. Our fiscal management.
All that no garbage. And the physical management, remember, Mama P passed at 2014. Remember them borrow money from IMF. But somehow him come and bring the blame. What me do, me not chatting with him. You know. Me come and you notice me draw them. Even when Madame Lagarde come in and I tell you about the physical management. I'm a tough fact, Madame Lagarde. Me have time to show them, you know. We'll come back to him. When me like stop him and back him, our physical management. Let me show you about the physical management. Well on there. Me want to show them about the fiscal management. Yeah? IMF. Let me show you about fiscal management. That Andrew, do you know? Corona come up with one bag of bullshit. Let me show you Lagarde. Yeah? IMF seat, IMF. Andrew just go on and boast and tell lie, you know, IMF. Yeah. IMF, PR, IMF, Christine Lagarde. Look, here when the same physical management come in, hear this.
As you heard earlier, Christine Lagarde, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund IMF, is in Jamaica on official business. Madame Lagarde, who is a native of France, was elected managing director of the multilateral agency on June 28, 2011, succeeding Dominic Strauss-Kahn. Her visit to Jamaica underscores the fund's support for Jamaica's economic reform program and signals her commitment to assisting the wider Caribbean. Just last week, the executive board of the IMF confirmed that Jamaica successfully passed all 4 tests under year 1 of the extended fund facility. The country is set to receive another $70.9 million, bringing total disbursements to date to $414.4 million.
In the first year of program implementation, key reforms that had been pending for a long time were implemented. In particular, the tax incentive legislation approved by Parliament in December 2013 and the fiscal rule approved in March 2014. But there are other major reforms that are on the must-do list, including improving the collection of taxes so that there is no evasion and there is collection, modernizing the public sector and improving the business climate in order to pursue the attractiveness of Jamaica, which has caused foreign direct investment to significantly improve and increase over the last 12 months. Consistent implementation of these reforms will boost investor confidence and growth.
We are making further improvements in the business environment and implementing major projects in a timely way to serve as catalysts for growth and development. It is also the shared commitment of the government and the IMF that vital social safety net programs will be maintained to protect the most vulnerable, even as we press ahead with economic transformation.
Madame Lagarde also responded to concerns about the slide in the value of the Jamaican dollar.
Well, I think you have to look back to where we were a year ago, where growth was collapsing, employment was going up, where reserves were running out, Jamaica was bleeding its reserves in order to support a currency that was clearly overvalued. So as a result of that, and to give all levers to the Jamaican authorities, and I'm talking here about the finance minister and the governor of central bank, it was necessary to determine a devaluation of the currency so that it could be at the right level of appreciation. It was clearly overappreciated. A lot has been done. There's still a little way to go, not much.
So when you hear about, she tell you And you hear when the physical, the world thing come in and just say him do it. And him cap it down. And he knows a lie, you know? No lie. Them go back to the IMF. I mean, have the one where Mama Pia tell us, we want them, but we have to fix it. 5 months in my Russia, remind them. Because I feel them style. But we can't sit down here and make them use the style. I have the whole clippings them, you know. So you notice when me attack, we different from them, him do dirty one them, but the pan line where I run off them out and attack blah blah. So you could have just say a man put up something and just attack blah blah blah, put out and prove a thing and you run with that. When me talk, me can remember, me can try. You see, Lagarde herself come down with Mama P. You say nobody come down to him. Otherwise than this. This are the ISS. She run it, you know. When she come and I tell you I'm feel good about Jamaica, then mash it up, play.
Still a little way to go, but it's clearly on a net value that you have to determine that devaluation. I don't like to use the word devaluation, and I prefer to use the word right valuation, because it may well be down the road as the program proceeds, as growth picks up, and as the reserves build up, that it will not be devaluation forever, and it might revaluate. Okay? So, right valuation has to do with determining the right currency level on the basis of production factors, on the basis of inflation differential, on the basis of competitiveness factors. Jamaica has the IMF full support. We stand ready to help in any way we can. But of course, it is up to the Jamaicans, with the public and private sector working in close harmony, to build a bright future.
Jamaica thanks Madame Lagarde and her team for the policy advice, technical assistance, and financial support, which have provided valuable contribution. It proved valuable in our continuing quest for economic prosperity.
So your economic prosperity. So Lagarde came there, so only to blame people now. Remember, you know, him did that about Mama P for deal with it on our watch. When she was scoring. Now you see it? After that, Lagarde come herself. Then pass with legislation, pass it, all in need to do. At the bank, it a continue service did it, and that's it. And I only set it. Yeah, it's there, it's documented. Pass through law, but only come and say my the baby father and the PMP alive. He never knows, so I have to one of them clip at you know. Come in and argue with him, you know. I like when him talk, me use him own word and flap him. We do that through music too. So, you know, remember me have the idea of the whole of this, you know. I remember me now just do this because internet come through with the pan TV radio and them thing there. Long before enough for them even a dream of that. You know, a dream of to show your face. So, me understand this properly. They from way back down, so. And it's there documented. And what thing them used to do, me know, because me don't chat my mind, them used to most of me still and edit out things, so. You know, you want to talk, especially upon them radio and them edit out things. No, them cannot do that. Because me have my own platform, so. And me and them run there, you know. So listen, me see myself, you know, as a man where, remember, at the truth we are dealing with. And we deal with receipts when we attack. Yeah, so when a man come with him lies and put him face on camera, you could have bring 1 million man, it no mean not talk to me. And remember, when them come so much of them, and when Andrew and I understand, what I do. And Fisher's death, by the way, when you put out everybody like that for go chat one bag of bullshit, when you draw them together, when you can't say be a garbage, one them first them run out with Mark Golding and Lan and all kind of thing, and Peter Bunting and Proof. Now the one of them run out with it. Then them have to withdraw that. Same time, the one of them run out with it same time. Because them are teachy board. And yappies. And love lies and spread rumors. Then them run out with Patterson. Patterson sell the man the land. But yes, still them have stopped the man from use the land. Government can't send and admit people on itself. I want to mistake again. Government can't have people live on the land over 50 years. So it couldn't be Patterson. That alone. Different from me have the whole thing with the man. And the whole case from the 60s. And Mr. Van the man have the whole thing. See? Different from me have that. Me not ask you know. From when the land they want much acres and what have you. Different from that, if me never even have that. If you're a critical thinker, you don't know government will sell land with the people, then pan it, and then me buy it from government to go push our people and And I said, go, government have to give me a piece of empty land. If it's a factory pan it and them sell that pan it or what have you, me understand. But you know, your people live pan it and then government sell you with them pan it. Where you get that from? Them have to relocate the people, them, give them other place and then them that sell that piece. Yeah. You understand? So it couldn't be government sell that this man. And by the way, I'm going to tell you the truth, I not follow them because I remember selling land I buy from private owner, it come from in a 1 hour time. So most of the time, and the government have the land itself for other people have it to them buy it from. So that's a mistake. Come in and follow them and that foolishness. You see me I say? Yes. So we don't follow them and talk. For them garbage, because garbage them talk. Because you will have something you buy it from a next man, or your people them buy it from somebody else. See? But when them say parties, look how them food. Parties sell the man, government sell the land. But I stop the man and put caveat. So you only see that in the world documents and things, but the court document, where have it? Government never sell in the land. So when you put up garbage, that makes no sense. The man have the land from the 1960s. See? So parties couldn't sell in the land. And a jail in power, when the man have the land, by the way, jail in power from the 1960s, 67, JLP. That time them just share them just plan up and poison. Then our songster forget him see. Yes. I better have these things. Yeah. You understand? I found them the sell. But as I said before, we never see who sell the land. See? We never know if it's a government land or because most of the land are private owned. So we never know if a government land that, if the government sell it. Them time there. But it come from Sheba time. We never see this Sheba thing. But it come from that time. You understand? Because a private man not buy so much land in a bush. From government in them time. They like, most time I like private sector itself to go build up place and do things or them are invest to do it. But you know buy land for put it down in a bush. And then when it come up now, you are sell it. So I don't think a government even sell them that. That's the truth. No. Yeah, remember your critical thinker, you know. So government, you know, just pick on a government and you just, let me just buy 1,000 acre land and me just put it down. Nobody no live there, nobody never wants no road there. And I just pay a bush and me just buy it till me dead and then it cause problem now. That don't even make no sense. See? Most time in private sector move for land and for build factories or do something on it and all kind of things. Or some man want to come develop something when them buy land and government have land. So even when Andrew just come out with some fuckery all the time. Him and them look dirty thinking about them. And that's the truth. So can't me want to buy a piece of land, especially 1,000 acres, you just buy it and put it down way up in our bush. If you know, and just put it down like this. Unless it's a private man may buy it from. But government will sell you that too, like that, no. And the place not develop or nothing at all. Unless the man will know, and the man they're old and the mouth dead, and they must say, all right, they may sell your car, no money for bury me or whatever, you say, all right. But that. But otherwise, you know, do this. But you have to type your money, I do. Eh? You know, somebody come back to our place at the time. When nobody there, there's no hat, nothing at all. Yeah? So it don't make sense. And then government have fly them at about who fight. When can you imagine PMP come do a right thing? And then it could germs them see it bad. And I say, oh, who did put the caveat on it? Fucking idiot. Who carry them on them go to court? So if you sell land and then I carry them go to court. It will come up on the papers. I say, when I dance. Remember this Nanjo you start talking bullshit. I want to show you, hey, I have to show you Dr. Tufton that I sick on the stomach. This is about now PM for. Tufton, a long time I not show you, I have to show you. I'm going to play this with Anjo. I'm don't play. Oh, before I play that with Anjo, Anjo, can you blame the people? I'm going to put up one more thing in 2015. When you hear the trajectory, yeah? When you hear the trajectory, IMF, I'm going to put IMF. Well, on there. I'm going to put this to 2025 over the 60%. And here why it's for 60%. Let me just do this. I have to do this. Because Andrew takes some credit. And nobody not said no, you know. He make them take the credit. Hear this. Hear this, people. Hear this.
Hello, I'm Jovan Johnson with the IMF Tracker. This week, Jamaica's debt to GDP ratio declining. IMF invites civil society to give its input on its surveillance role, and the Planning Institute of Jamaica has positive economic forecast. These stories in a moment, but first, our question of the week. What is a shoestring? Stay tuned, the answer comes up at the end of the program. Jamaica's Finance and Planning Minister Dr. Peter Phillips says the country's debt to gross domestic product GDP ratio is on a downward trajectory. By the end of the 2013-2014 fiscal year, on March 31, it's expected to be 8% lower than it was at the end of the previous fiscal year. Prior to Jamaica's agreement with the International Monetary Fund (IMF) on May 1 last year, the debt to GDP ratio was at 147%, but by the end of March it's expected to be lowered to about 139%. Speaking at a forum recently, the finance minister said unless Jamaica has a wish for national suicide, the government has no option but to make the current economic support program with the IMF a success.
Yeah, the current economic program, but you still Angela them do it, eh? Hear this.
The IMF is seeking civil society's views.
I'm gonna move this. So this is the tracker. You see where I'm going back? But hear this now. It will go to 100 and it will go to 60 by 2025. Right? And this is from 2050. Remember, play me couldn't hear it to yourself, you know. And Andrew do nothing like this. When I talk about we and physical discipline, he might lie it again. So you just take charge of people, things like that. Yeah? I'm at half. Let me get an interview with Dr. Phillips before me do that. Hear this. It's a 2014.
Finance Minister from Jamaica. Mr. Phillips, thank you so much for being here today.
Yes.
Jamaica earlier this year signed an economic adjustment program with the IMF, the IDB and the World Bank. You just had the first review. How are things going and how is it affecting average Jamaicans on the street?
It is a difficult program for the population as a whole. The program was made possible because of a series of prior actions that were insisted upon by the fund that involved wage restraint by public sector workers. It involved a haircut on net present value for the bondholders of Jamaican securities. And it has certainly involved major increases in tax revenue that has affected all the population. So it's been a difficult program. It has involved tremendous hardships for ordinary people. It is true that the pain does come before the gain, but we are expecting that we will begin to see the results in greater levels of economic activity, greater levels of export activity, a contraction of our balance of payments deficits on current account, and that the foundations of the economy should get stronger over time. I'm expecting that we will see a return to growth in the figures for the second quarter.
But this is the issue that Jamaica has failed programs before. And this program, though it's very front-loaded, it's still it has gaping vulnerabilities. I mean, how do you know that this isn't going to be thrown off course as well?
I think it is the case that ourselves and indeed other small states face considerable vulnerabilities in what is still a very fragile global environment, economic environment. There is always the almost certainty of climate-related disasters occurring in the Caribbean each year during the hurricane season. We are going to be affected also by longer-term developments in relation to climate change. And I think that increasingly, the good news of that is that increasingly the international community and the multilateral organizations are recognizing that special attention needs to be paid to the circumstances of small states, and in this instance to the circumstances of Caribbean states, and that a rethink of the issue of how to speed up the growth dynamic in the Caribbean is also on the agenda for discussion.
But yeah, lots of these small countries, small states, as you mentioned, are in the Caribbean. I mean, the Caribbean itself seems to be trapped in a bit of an economic morass. I mean, what's the situation out there when you look at some of your neighbours as well?
Well, I think one thing to notice is that the global crisis of 2008 has probably had the most severe and the most prolonged impact in the Caribbean. The economies are small in size and for the most part tourist-dependent economies. Developments in the United States devastated these economies. The tourism earnings went down sharply. Debt rose, remittance flows were also affected negatively. And now there's a tremendous debt overhang. Probably about half of the CARICOM states have or are about to enter into an IMF adjustment program. The only sure way out of this is growth. To return to growth is also going to involve fiscal consolidation. Certainly we in Jamaica accept the necessity of fiscal consolidation and fiscal prudence, and indeed there.
About the physical on the year though, but I him, because them did go and mash up the place. So may I show you, and I'm one thing with real government. If hardship that them tell you, and them not hide, that Andrew now come and play these things. And now him come and blame people now. Him alone could have do this. All of them go back to the IMF and mash up the thing. And them I tell you what them have to do for set it. But under the pan, we and the fiscal discipline, bullshit. Bullshit. You might tell about the fiscal consolidation. Yeah.
Establishment of such rules as we can to ensure that we never again have such a massive debt buildup that puts future generations through the travail that we have had to go through.
Well, Finance Minister Phillips, thank you very much.
You know what I'm saying? We never again forgot to it. And Andrew them do that, you know. And Bruce. And them. The massive build up. And them tell the truth of the country. So man did them do it. Not Andrew Holness. Him tell you like every tree a bear. Everything good. Everything nice now. You're good. Promised land. And now I blame everybody. Him is garbage. I play one more and then I finish him and then I play Dr. Tough Town. Then I play this. This now to tell you, when I talk about we and fiscal discipline, that was a lie. That was a lie. Now you set up nothing. You get something for moving and then you come with one bag of bullshit. IMF, Ralston, let me play this. Let me see the one, IMF, Ralston. IMF. Let me see that one now.
As of January 1, 2015, file your employer's annual return.
Let me play that one now.
January 1, 2015, file your employer.
We brought into studio two of the
It is because we are honoring our commitments and passing the test, while Jamaican businesses and individuals are benefiting from the lowest interest rates in decades. It is because we are honoring our commitments and passing the test, while Jamaican home buyers are getting the benefit of single-digit mortgage rates, with lending rates trending even lower to make housing available to the Jamaican people.
Thanks for joining us for the special JIS presentation looking at the 2015-2016 budget. I'm Ian Boyne.
So, I want to look at this, you know. Remember, you know, more your ear where the debt there and where it drop by 2025. Not and just set it. All these are lies and propaganda. Me like draw back for these clips. Me draw back for the IMF basket right back and them documented. So now what Andrew tell we, him think me not have them, then me have it. Now if we don't, we have them here, you know. When think now, me in the office and we are there, so when we talk now, people can believe in a way. Some things, some one of them are come talk, now me I come with receipt. me not just talk. Me have facts check him and show him I'm lie. Say now I'm trick the people then. Continue play this. Hear this.
And with me to discuss issues related to the minister's presentation as well as related issues, we have in our studios the CEO of the private sector organization of Jamaica, Mr. Dennis Chung, and well-known financial analyst and preeminent financial journalist, Ralston Hyman. First, Dennis, your overall reaction to the presentation.
The presentation now, I think it was a good presentation. Nothing new revealed. I think he just, went over some of the issues that need to be clarified.
But you clarified a number of issues. Yes.
And I think that's important. Coming at the end of a budget debate, you don't want any questions or any doubts to be left hanging. So it's important to clarify the issues that arise. So I mean, we'd expect that this would come out of it, of the debate.
The main things that jumped out at you, Ralston, and which are salient for discussion in your view?
Well, as a matter of clarity, the minister again reiterated that the budget laid the foundation for accelerated economic growth. It met our commitments to our international partners to pay down the debt and the people of Jamaica to provide basic social services while accelerating economic growth. It is fundamental that we stick to this timetable. The minister reinforced the need to pay down the debt because the trajectory we're on is to reduce the debt to GDP ratio from 145% in 2012 to 96% by 2020 and to the internationally accepted norm of 60% by 2025. This is...
Hold on. I'm on a tape that I'm played to, Let me hear again. This is 2015, and in it, right? And I'm sure you said them pass the law. I hear Madam Lagarde herself, the IMF boss herself flying, and I tell you everything, right? I tell you, yes, still Andrew, I tell you, fiscal discipline is my government. This is bullshit. So you blame the PMP, but fiscal discipline, and with them set in a law, you even take that. That means Andrew do not out of the country. By paying down the debt that it's set already. So any good government coming from as long as they service the debt, it will go down up 60. Not him do it. Not Ligel. I'll remember not with this. Remember me I show you the proof. It's there. But him come and say I'm the baby father, I'm this to the debt, but was lie. Play back this. This is a tape and play to hear this.
Ralston, and which are salient for discussion in your view.
Well, as a matter of clarity, the minister again reiterated that the budget laid the foundation for accelerated economic growth. It met...
No, a portion of set it, She just come down and said she glad them set it. A portion pass it. So a portion pass it in a land of 2014. And Lagarde said she glad said pass. And it's set and what have you what she set up. You understand? And them I give them the full support. But before that, when I play Andrew, I say everything the pan watch. When Michael Sharp asks about the IMF, she never get the deal yet. That's 2012. Yeah, because she have to run the face them. Because I remember JLP, Andrew Holness was the Prime Minister too, after Bruce, and he was part of the cabinet. And then by the money when Bruce was the Prime Minister. In 2009, them 2009, them face them, 2010, them get some money. They don't pay back nothing. And Mama Peter up the whole of this and have to set the thing straight, yeah. You understand? Continue play. This is 2015, I mean, I tell you, the debt, the GDP ratio have to come down at 60%. Not Andrew, I say, we carry it down. And we carry down because it's set by law. Push it through there and pass it. And it will just continue to pay down. And if you reach like 60 weeks, and I'm going to explain to you. Here, I'm going to explain to you. And here, the year when I expect it to come down. Listen, this is 2015. Hear this.
Our commitments to our international partners to pay down the debt and the people of Jamaica to provide basic social services while accelerating economic growth. It is fundamental that we stick to this timetable. The minister reinforced the need to pay down the debt because the trajectory we're on is to reduce the debt to GDP ratio from 145% in 2012 to 96% by 2020 and to the internationally accepted norm of 60% by 2025. This is extremely important. It's not an academic exercise. And we want our people to understand If you owe too much money, then you'll have to be transferring the resources to servicing that debt. So you have very little resources if you bring it down to a household to fix the house, to expand the house, to buy basic food and services, as well as to provide education for your children. A nation is no different. So we need to pay down the debt so we can concentrate more resources on improving the country's social and economic infrastructure, educate our people, and to become more competitive in the international economy.
So this was 2015. And you see them talk about the budget and everything else. So I'll show you real things. I don't follow Andrew Holness, you know. Because when them come out with them lies, I know a lie. When they come show the people them, we see it. Come and have them. Yeah, my thing them have to be unassailable. You know, not chatting with him. So that for sure, it will go down. When it will go down, I hear him say 2019 wait for reach, and then 2025, 60%. That's where the earth came in. But Andrew take the credit of these things. And then go on and blame the PMP. The PMP not do nothing at all, them say. PMP try to help the people in my Cooper's penny, say, at them, and then put caveat. If we save the same people, we vote for them, Andrew Holness them. But them go buy out. But people are people. Yeah, people will stop get tricked by him. He's not a prime minister material, he's a piece of shit. Him to stop the lie, man. You can remember, you know, if you allow a government to run life for 10 years, and for your own detriment, listen me, it'll sink you. You can't take handout and then run out and start fuck with one man, you hear one man say something, you repeat it like a repeater. No guy can get me to do that, none. Yeah, me have to have the receipt for what me have put out. So when you hear me come and say, when me come talk something, you know, if you hear me talk something about the police, we have certain things but we can't. But remember, me have to get my thing, then when me get it, when you hear me come knock it, you know, so I saw it I go. Me tell you, go look and see it with the coke. Them thief it. You hear me tell you what I go on down there? When I see them dismantle it and send the people them all over the place. Because I know when I come, it frightened them too, because them to do it the Friday, them do it around the month, the next week. Him. But him should have get fired for that. Because them down the thief out the word of the coke. And I can't tell you where them get the coke from and everything. Because remember, me they write the sign of the hierarchy with them. You understand? Yes. See? Remember finish play Andrew, because I play tough tongue. I have to play tough tongue. Remember this, the people them. Instead of him doing work, him had the PR in the fucking street. Me never know no PM to turn a roving microphone. You remember when we have a more microphone in the road where RJ did that? Who did not the road? Anyway, roving microphone man when them go in and go ask people questions. Who RJ did about that? Anyway, the butch. Don't time them that have out the road. So one of them on the road and them that ask and then them stop and ask people things. You remember that? Who remember when RJ was mad in the road, rubbing microphone? I think I invested in it, man. Every day they him on the road and him stop and ask people things and what have you. Remember that? Yes. Yeah, you remember? Yeah. Yeah. See? So right now, Andrew Holness, he have tough time on the road and do rubbing microphone job. I invested in it, right? Yeah, I am. Yes, the boat. Him does the road when him out there ask people questions. Yeah? I think Marie got that still work them time then what have you, right? Man in the street, JB say man in the street too. So them did have it. No, right now tough time take over that. Hospital mash up and I play for that. I play Andrew. I want to hear when I not believe this. I play where him come up with now. Yep. I finish Andrew. Andrew I blame the whole on you know. After him but yes, anyway, good. Play this.
Stability and our resilience will only carry us to maybe 1 to 2% growth. But if we're going to break that threshold of growth that we have had, which has formed the ceiling of our growth for most of the last decade.
Yeah, what I say? Yeah, what I'm saying, I understand it. Yeah, what I'm saying? So we have no growth. Remember him coming 5 and 4 and show no the guy from NCB and the other one, you know, Sita, continue.
We must increase our productivity. Speaking to my friend in the market, as I'm speaking to business people.
Your friend in the market, them people that were us now and then go trust some things. Or you increase your productivity. Remember, you know, me I sell some banana here, man. Me have to pay some perishable goods. And it is spoiled up on me and some callo. Or I still have to pay feet and we don't have no buyer. Or me increase my productivity. No, him say him moving up from poverty to prosperity. No, him come out with this. When I thought these things on him stage last year. Why you wait till that non T5 election and come and tell the people them these things? And the one I play before. Them have planned but are off execute it. 10 years. I want to still run behind this. But people them are going to perish by the thousands. Just man. You can't have them in the government. Them not up to you straight. Me rather a man come and say, well, this is a hardship. And this is what we have got to. More than come tell the people, you do everything, but not do. And now you come and admit say you never do nothing. Eh? And I blame the people them. Hear this. Hear this.
What have you produced recently?
What have you produced?
What did you contribute?
You know what hurt me and Holness? You see, if me did plain to the people them and me say me I go out and me have this and me intention, me have to tell them. If you ask what I want to contribute on this, but you not tell them you're carrying big power plant, forget this, you're carrying that, you do this, the whole of this are garbage. Yeah. And for yeah. No man, Ian Boy and versus with them don't know nothing about the music neither. I'm going to do two little interview, you know. Most man we here talk about music. Remember me a professor in this. They can't. I remember the man them where you say enough of them dead from Tutska, right? But alternately and them man them move from long time and them things they still, you know. So some things that we sit down and talk about, you know, because me like all the things them from them. Like if a man apart with me, know from me when me I got choosing. So some things that me know, most of the time I see them put up garbage, you know. Garbage. Because them never in my kind of shoes, you know, when it touch music, and me move with most of them elders, they demand them before, from the 60s before our time, see? And you have to love music for no music. That's why I play on my music. Who does try about music? I say, well, for them, no man, they don't know about what kind of music. You do the interview and them go look up on something. Me live this, you know. With the same man, them where them go read about, and them who are write about, them are write bullshit too. Garbage. And you have some guys where them feel say, if you go sing a song now and you make money, which you know the thing bias. Because some of them do all kind of thing to make for them money, you know. Them say, I'm not big, you know, like him bigger than you. And with knowledge, I have no music. Go check him knowledge, him have the music. You have to love music for no music. If you turn doctor, you have to study humankind, the whole body and know how it functions and everything to turn a doctor, right? And you're a musician now and you still don't know nothing at all about the music and you're an artist and you just I go by ears and do interview and put up garbage. Me know even the ear. But enough for them sing over and say, well, me not cover that, I can't tell you that ear that other artists that ear. That's a sing over here, you do street and me know them. You know them down music, man, no listen to man. Know them. I mean that's why when I'm TikTok, me not do politics on time, me just do my music. So me when I'm a TikTok, me just you notice me just open up full of select from it. I not play back. I not to listen to tune for play it. Because I know the tune. See me just select a tune and I notice it not confuse me for me go read play back. Not true parlor. Me just play my tune there. It's after hits. I sit down for hours. And it not bother me. Never me I play a tune, and sometimes I have to really feel real hungry because I take for the hungriness, you know. So I have to know music like that. And most of the time when I see them I do interview of bullshit. Music people, alright, let me show you something. Should somebody just write that? Me not go too far because I want to beat him, but let me show you something. Let me show you something. We ain't learn some. And long time, I know the whole 90s when Norman Martin, I carry enough artists to give them a job, you know. And that, you know. And RGR. And then after that, to me still carry. Let me show you something. All right. This is RGR. See, when the RGR, this, you know, this is Kenneth Reed, this is years back. See, Kenneth Reed, RGR. This is some years back. See me there? See me and Junior, we and Junior, the man thing. And who this, they are, so see me, I play RGR that. This is RGR. Aja. Juna cat them there, live. Aja really. See? I mean, and them alone. But me can show you, see there? See, I lose them there. Aja this too. I mean, if you look, see them, Aja. Look here, you see me there somewhere right there. So see me there? Look. They're right there, so. So I play when them evening sing and them thing. The see that Aja. Look. I'm not Frankie Parla. Aja that too. See them? Me tell you so them there. See, that's a Frankie there. So even Aja itself, if you look, you see a bag of them thing there, me and them. TVJ. See me and bird upon TVJ there. TVJ that. So I want to fact. See there, me and bird. See? See there, look. So say alone some, look. See? TVJ. All right. See? Yeah, so radio TV, them thing, they will do them thing there long time. With the, if you look, you see. Yeah. If you look, you see. You know the time I get old neither, man. I like the old, me not get old. See? Yes. Yes. See? So you have a lot of music for the music, and that are we move with the man them way, you know, from Chicago right down, you know, yes. And can give real history. Them get some little interview and then pose up. We not pose up. We go with the music. So my thing, you know, keep it real. See? Me say a lot of things around there, so yes. Yeah. But them come with garbage. But with them garbage, and who wants them big way? Them know not about them a hustle the business. And not for them you know to talk about arts and be a bullshit. Same man them when them talk about me and them did good. Not true you see them the John Walt and them man they you can't go look you see them. It's there with documented. So we like do that to them like in the whole 90s there so when me I carry artists, the amount of artists we carry up there. So remember I know for sugar and me I do every PR up there now. I mean I'm a tough fuck, I mean make him go back in the early 90s, run a promotion. When Robert Chris said, enough of them they know this. Who didn't know? Time they over Portmore. See? But me not there for talk, you know, because I like catch some people when they run off them out and say, but no one them. So when the germs, you know, go on and talk about. See? Them can't come in on my head and tell me nothing. You understand? See? Baldwin from where it's at, I'm a virgin, you know. Baldwin, them run me long time. Baldwin, what? Big up yourself, Baldwin. You know Baldwin, right? Poor people, them see. What are them man, that Winston Williams and me, man? Used to come check me at my house too, man, and them thing, I'm going to check in my house. I'm a virgin, them, man. And for the man, them, that's why I say, me, I get up with principle, you know. So when me talking, it resonate, you know, go uptown and all over the place. And I one of them, you will get up and just talk with, yes. Yeah, man, we talk with, saying, I mean, I like say Arms House. Me, I get up with principle. So we are right. And knowledge of power. Here, I blame the people, them. Hear this.
To the GDP of the country. And if every Jamaican were to ask and answer that question honestly, then we would begin to start to treat with this issue of productivity. Because there is a disconnection between what we want and what we produce. Because
brother, you should even come and make them speech, brother. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, man. You shouldn't come and do this. Yeah, man.
somehow in our minds, somebody's just going to come and hand it to us. We can't claim to be independent or seeking our independence if we continue to look for our salvation and rescue from outside. We must produce our way to what we want. Jamaica produces about 1,400 Jamaican dollars per hour. Barbados produces 3,500. That's about 2.5 times what we do. And the Dominican Republic produces about $4,200 or 3 times what we produce. Trinidad and Tobago produces $31 per hour, and Panama produces $43 or 5 times what we produce per hour. That's the reality. We are second from the bottom. Only Haiti produce less than us. Region.
Uncle 80, and the man come confess too no. After I tell you you're going good and you look a superpower with them pay. You know, him's a goddamn disgrace. All these was pay because you're a superpower. Oh, you tell me say 80, Uncle 80. Eh? This is goddamn arms house. You understand this arms house? I said go in the elder. I said go. This is arms house. Yeah? After you make them right in that and I run. We are superpower. No, you're right. Jamaica the most peaceful country. By the way, no for them Caribbean island, them go. And them not change and no. And hear my talk tell about it. So Jamaica couldn't be the most peaceful Caribbean island. That is bullshit. We're worse than 80. 80 have a civil war, we don't have none. We're worse than 80 in a real life. Yeah? 15 out of 15. We're the worst. So when him come and say these things, come go down at some of them islands, they don't even have nobody. When everyone somebody dead enough. Some of them have 2, some of them have, and you come and then the robbing a be a garbage in talk. Yeah? Can you imagine, man? He might ask why you produce and him admit to the song go 80. 80! We have civil war. I say Uncle 80. I wanna beat 80. Get to have civil war. The worst than 80. And he might ask what wanna produce.
Everybody wants everything. But what did you contribute?
Walker dead, you know. Walker my brethren, you know. Them are my brethren, man. Can we do something? Walker they have start up back something. So in the 90s too. We used to carry some people. Even my brother there where you see them draw in the 96. When I go down, when I do island, because I do island up in I do Barbados. Because I promote some new song and some other things, so not stop some shows. So I do I do Antigua like every week. I do Antigua, then I go Barbados, then I leave and then I go. That time I be we are on. So with the Antigua, some of the pan Sun Radio and ZDK, and with the pan them Antigua Broadcasting Corporation, because you know your video, your this, your that. So you have to do the one of them thing there. You know, big up Marky and the one of the man them down there. And look for the soul man there. I mean make them start and chat Antigua, you know. The reggae chart, because they never have that. Me make them ZD, can me make them start that, you know. I supply them. Enough man don't know all these things. Them will leave and go Barbados. Them will depend Granny Burke, VOB radio, down in the capital and them thing there. And them will leave and them will St. Lucia, down in a Castries. Me depend for them radio station, same and everything, and them will leave and me down in a Trinidad. The same thing. So what me do island hopping, be a promotion, to set up things, to do my thing. And that are down in the 90s. That are down there. So when you understand, this is the same time when they miss my brother there. That same brother there, when me in 96, me I tell you what me I do when me come up back. You see them, yes. Him did I do because them I do some dance. I remember the kind of dance where fans walk I do back. So when me do know, me carry him, me carry one of my police, but me not call him name, can they pan tape, you know. The whole I want to know him, me not call him name. Him does graduate from police thing, does. Like, when I graduate from police thing, you know, in the making place, my mem stay, no matter where I'm at, man. Can stay at Rockford and him don't have be same with him have place to sleep and everything. We give my room, see a room there, you and thing and that's some come like Father Abraham still in enough man and know that, you know. And we say get to, you know, with principle. So them man then have to go in my yard, I'm not sleep there. So them man around me said sleep for a long time. The whole I want to know him, you know. But me not call him name, but what I want to know, not call him name. Because him still a police with stripe and thing. Them look upon kind of things, say, well, I'm at me something. But him remember from the 90s. See? So him now, him and my brother upon the thing of dance. Up at JBC, up at TBJ, yes. Him and him, because Francis Walker that do some taping for release. He never get for release, because I'm dead, you know. You understand? So, in a them time there. And that before, like 94, 95. So 96, when me say 96, my brother was missing. Me I tell you what when my brother missing still. See? So when them attack, them look out, we know Fancy Walker, good man. See, now me tell you, when them attack about music and attack some little things, sometimes some garbage when me hear them attack, it's unbelievable. Actually, me never want to answer, because me a year step. For years. And we know they step in know where you do and thing, and them hear some man put out some garbage. Because them the on radio and TV, that hurtful and attack some things where not go say, you know. And if you know, sometimes if you know, facts check it, people think that's truth, and I repeat it to me. I know I rub them out because you know, not go so. Them are garbage. Them they are garbage. See? Sometimes I hear them put out with some man and talk some man. And they have some other artists spread too, because you know, a man talk something. They never used to move with them man. But we and them man move from decades, and then some man come and say, and man hear it, and man say, yeah man, because blah 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 bullshit. You know, we have the receipt of things and enough things documented from 86, my thing them are documented, you know, so me not even bother pay some people that mind them are shit. Yes. That's why when Andrew them have the little piece of dirty one, we call my name and say me I sell cocaine but never smoke it. And me I sell cocaine and I think when me bought them and them coke. Me I sell cocaine in England in the 90s. Me never put my foot no time in England and me I'll go prison. Me never go prison yet. Me go prison for 10 years in England and then all them fuck with them attack. You forget last week, you know. Through my eye, mingle, pay a little picnic and them thing, boys and girls and do too much fuckery. And him himself sell a coke and come man. I want thing with my music making a lot of people, you know. Whether underground or upground or below ground or both, you know people. And when you have respect all over the place, you're good. Yes. See? So some boy come out and talk them bullshit, you know. Yeah, you know. You can't discipline them too, man. But me choose not to, because I remember, you know, you have to do a thing where, you know, trouble no man. But when a man cross, you know, because you can't make no man come. At one time, me not see no man dead and come back, so when I make no man, especially to my brother, remember, you know, me kind of cross with these things, you know. So I want some people to take it out upon them, because I will. And me will style them too, you know. But me try keep out of that. Me try keep, you know, keep a focus. Because part of me were really miserable and mad, you know. And you have a next part of me nice. Saying, yes. Because, you know, you want to release something for some people, but you don't want to catch up some people like what some people do. So, you know, you fight the system. Because things like this, and, you know, turn it upon no individual, you know. Saying, so me keep out of them way. You know that kind of way that me no like say Arms House. This is Arms House. You see? And when you crush get the people, you crush me. So we are always come up and talk and speak truth about get the people. You know? We no business. We are get up with principle. No boy. And any boy, I tell I know job me I make. This is how I stay. Nobody feel say you can't diss me, you know, you say no, me I get you. You're a piece of shit. Just remember what I tell you. Yeah? You're a piece. Go away. Especially that's why I say I deal with. You know, I deal with issues, government and them. But you can push up yourself like you anybody, you know. I don't know anything when I shit in a go, you know. You understand? But my brain, them for them brain there, you know. And them can't know. You see? But me all right. Let me show you tough time now. I try. Look what tough time I do. I get too much money and look where my daughter. So look here.
Does the thing for you. Oh. But the thing is, it saves you from diseases. Right. It saves you from clothes washing. Yes. It saves you from.
And this I want to get tough time for. Look how much 1,000 people are dead. I know people that are your time, you know. Now the hospital now, you know. I'm mash up, you know. Look what Tufton I do every day now. Yeah.
It saves you from verbal, physical abuse.
Oh, like you have what?
Oh yes, I have many. Several colors.
All right, Christoph, Dunn, your Minister of Health and Wellness, back in the street, this time in Ochorio Square, right under the clock. And guess what? We're talking about self-pleasure. Them call it masturbation in clinical terms. How many Jamaicans are engaged in self-pleasure? Is it healthy? You know, studies are saying that people are having less sex for various reasons, and that they are resorting to
I rode him depend now. Yeah, meanwhile people, and like the hospital them run down and nasty the same way. In the pan road every day I do this. Rubbing microphone him off. Rubbing microphone him out. This garbage, look here.
other methods of satisfying their sexual desires. Now the question is it a growing trend in Jamaica? Has it always been? Why? And importantly, as Minister of Health and Wellness, is it healthy? Take a look, and we're going to leave some information at the end of this clip. Read and understand. My name is Christoph Dunn. What's your name?
My name is Mr. Raymond James. My name is Denville.
Stuart. My name is Marsha. Marcia Stewart. My name is Simone Nugent. I'm Debbie Watsnap. My name is Dati. I'm Megan Williams.
Studies show that people are having less sex and are more involved in self-pleasure. Or do them think for themselves? You think more Jamaicans involved in self-pleasure?
Some man can't get woman overall charges, so some man go back there and fist it.
So you ask somebody when I know nothing. He might tell about some man, and this a waste of money. By paying this man much money per month to go around and doing this. And nobody said nothing. He might have hard time for him and to go around and really do this. Private sector, nobody no come and condemn this. This is not a good thing. He can't go say, oh, me the health minister. This don't make a sense. Eh? When me has disturb making 1 cent to me, billions spend in a sweat spend and people have even begged. People have strokes in a wheelchair and they don't have time to do this. I talk about back face. Look
at what the ratio of childbirth is at now. I would have put it that in that way, you know.
What you say?
Yeah. The way the childbirth that no. How would I put it that way? So I'm putting the people head now. You understand? Yeah,
some of these people, they don't really want a relationship, so they find other ways they're not suiting their pleasure themselves.
That is true, because man nowadays they are so wicked to woman.
Man is wicked.
Man, she talk about herself, you know. Man nowadays are wicked to woman. So the whole of this is a false notion, you know. They my bill. You can't talk and attack for some people. That is because man nowadays wicked to woman. Yeah? Look what Tufton out there do to the people them.
Wicked.
What do you think? What you think?
Me don't know about that. That nothing go on.
Why you say nothing go on?
Back fist.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Me don't know about that. That must go on back fist. Hear this.
Why?
I look on the pretty woman them when they go on.
But you can't get no? You get any of them?
Me satisfied with what me get, man. Me alright. Me know you are one of them, you know, Mr. Top.
Oh Lord.
The man say him satisfied where him get him no tough tongue one of them. Him no blessed. What's up? Yeah, man, me there, man. Bless. Yeah, my brother. Yeah. Them people, I'm gonna send them back. Where you get the same one thing? Yeah. No, man, no, them are mix and split, you know. So you get the split for put on and then you have the mix. Can't two dub, you know. But they send it in your phone. So 2 of them mix and 2 of them split. Put them one side. They split one side. Yes. No, one mama mix away for play. 2 speakers. The other one mama split away. You hear the voice one side and the rhythm one side, yeah? Put it one side. Yes. You understand? So 2 tune. Them there are 2 tune. Yeah, 2 tune. Yeah, man. When we done the card back. Wait, when we done the card, soon card back. Yeah. do everything one time in music, that when music and the lifeline, you know. Yes. All right. So you when come and ask boy yourself, play this.
May I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Me have a boyfriend and he dead the 3rd of this month.
Yes.
It's a good thing me have one next man in space time.
You have an next man in space
Yes,
time?
may I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Have me never have a
Woman, look at you know what about you have our next man. You have a boyfriend him dead no and you see this and you know you have picking and them thing you talk about this mom, come on. You hear them thing yeah? This is where I do embarrass people. They might get people in a trouble too, you know. You hear this? Sure, boyfriend him just dead. Sure, that is a good thing she have a next man. Eh? And show up the woman face like this. Him never say no because this put her in a trouble. You see him out the road though?
next man, me no know me no manage.
You have a backup?
Yes, I think so, because they made a choice, of not wanting anyone. No?
Eh?
No.
You don't think so?
No, me have a husband.
You have a husband?
Yes.
So
Most people me associate with them, them have a husband, have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, we don't have any man in Jamaica.
you don't have any man?
No.
Me no man.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She said they're not a man in Jamaica and to them just talking at him. You know, them me a man. You were man.
Yes. Man to really, woman pleasure, woman take responsibility. No, we don't have those men anymore.
Well, as for me, I'm not too sure about that.
That's correct. That is actually a fact that is happening, and I would encourage other Jamaican females to join the bandwagon.
To join the bandwagon.
You remember that about that correct and John Bannon?
Yes.
You want someone to talk back?
It doesn't talk back.
It doesn't talk back.
And it does the job correctly. 100%.
You sound like you have what?
Oh, yes, I have many. Several colors.
That's about that thing to them, you know.
Yes, I'll myself a pleasure.
Myself a pleasure yourself? You think it's a healthy thing?
No, that's not healthy.
Why is it not healthy?
Bible condole that, man. Bible no put that in that. That biblical thing that.
Yes, it's okay, yes.
Well, you see enough man from God jail, you know.
See enough man from God?
Yeah, man.
Why is that?
Because some man can't control themselves better than go back their fist.
Oh,
so in that all now, so you talk to people and you interview them never right because when you talk to a man, ask him about himself, he cannot tell about some man we don't know about. So this story is a fast. You cannot do an interview. And Jaja, I'm gonna interview you. You will talk about you. You ask him a question if him could not tell us about save some man because some man can talk about you. And yet still you tough stand put up this. When I make no sense. Because either yes or no, you're back your fish door. But when more yourself go get bed and all kind of things to the people them and make sure the hospital are run right. Look when they on the road do. You still have to pay 20 million per year. And all them are tell about some other people. What them don't know about, you know. So it just a guessing at them brain. And then you have some people around with this say this correct. Remember, you know, when you talk to people, you have to talk to them about themselves. Not about you know why you're some man and some man can't control and some man. Some man. That's just a thought. So you talk to them about themselves. So if you do an interview and a man, I say, well, me, like the girl, I say, well, she do this because she want to interview other people. I want to say, well, she have a man, a good thing, her man dead. So she have a next man. Or that bad though, you know, and yes, she didn't put up the woman and I realize, say, maybe the man was dead. She lived with him and have a picnic with him and then the film family, they might have said, well, and then maybe the next man pick the two and all kind of things. He put up the woman face, saying these things. Eh? When you come out from it, come out, move from front of me, man. Move, man. You're not goddamn disgrace. This is how they make tough things and do them out the road. Pay them garbage and come out. And when you ask a question to people, them have to answer directly about themselves. Them cannot talk about, well, some man. That is not answering your question. It's a jackass step on the road and ask people foolishness. Them have to talk about themselves. Them not doing this or them condemn it or what. But for the other hand, him shouldn't even out there. Him have time on our PM, but him have time to go round. Him reach all over the place already, you know. And I do it back again, you know. PR, you know. And I better get serious and run him where you are, man. I'm going to do with some tune, and I better go cool out, mate, because I'm going to read I get tough on you, I get my hat under the collar, you know. So I better go play some tune, and yes, go cool out, mate, because this is bullshit. This is garbage. I make me done talk, yeah? Go play some tune. Later, I am out. Bless.